What's going on?
This one is before we use the roadie. So they're the fancy
okay.
like and
All right.
stuff.
Got it.
I don't know where it is.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what it is. Hello? Can you hear us now?
Well, there's lines indicating sound is happening. Please tell us if you can hear us.
it?
Please tell us if you can hear us. This overlay was created.
Oh, wait, I know why. Hello? I did that all in, like, just black. It was just black, wasn't it? Hello?
Well, I think they could tell we were muted though, so it would have been not just black, right?
She
Can
had
hear.
to
Thank
go
you.
over to a different scene.
Lucky Gia.
Does it sound terrible or okay? There's a lot of ambient noise.
Yeah, you're gonna have to bear with us with the sound.
You hear us over here, and I'm standing over here.
I can't really hear her, but hopefully you can.
Wait, did you do the player mic?
So I think it's all through there.
Rebecca just knocked the game off one of its feet somehow.
How on earth? That would have been my fault.
Not even
What
that. I'm
a
impressed.
wonderful start. No, we're almost there.
I
We're doing great.
You can hear from this mic over here. There's
Rebecca needs a
cat
drink.
here.
Everyone needs a drink.
I don't need a drink. I
Hello,
have a drink.
hello,
You came
hello.
prepared. All right, I will switch with you if you want to run out there.
I want a drink. Can you give me a soda with bitters?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Will you tell us that we're live too? Yeah. Okay.
They shouldn't charge. It's weird listening to the Rush music commingled with this. I don't even know what kind of music is this. Like
It's like
salsa-y, bossa nova-y, whatever.
it's got a vibe. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my lipstick on. I'll do that when it's not my turn.
We're doing everything in the opposite order that we usually do today, guys. But we're happy to be here. It's been a minute since I've streamed. Anna and I were out in California. Anna is still out in California. So we come to Logan Arcade and stream some Rush in their pinball parlor. I'm starting to like this game a little bit better. Getting slightly higher scores now.
I don't really know anything about this game, and I really need to figure it out. Signing in. Okay, I'm gonna go put on my lipstick. I'll be right back. Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait till Lindsay gets back. Hi. Thank you. Woo! it. And I was like, tall.
You are really tall and powerful. Anyway, pinball.
Pinball.
What's
Hey,
happening?
Jimmy Jam. How do we sound? I know we're on location right now, so it's really hard for us to see how horrible or loud or insane or. Let us know, and then I gotta go put my lipstick on
My lips-
because I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Sound is great, awesome. So we are at three-time Twippy winner Logan Arcade here in Chicago. Hopefully they win another one. I hope you guys voted for them.
Better.
I'm gonna go put my lipstick on. I'll be right back.
My turn.
Lindsay's up. Go school's up.
Now.
So this has been an exciting past pinball weekend and an upcoming exciting pinball weekend for all of the states in the North America. All the state finals are happening tomorrow. I'm sure we'll talk about that a little bit more. But I want to hear who's playing in the state finals. And then especially what your venues are like.
My rotator cuff is like, oh, why am I so sore? And holy shit, I think I gotta work out.
Rebecca should have put her lipstick on camera. It's like, you know,
Are you
Use it like a
pinball
mirror.
until she gets back?
no pinball until she gets it down. Okay, I need to think about goals. I always try to get free will multi-ball, even though I don't really understand it. That's the little one underneath the targets, yeah. I like locking the ball in there. It's cute, yeah.
I usually get one in there, but I don't know what the hell to do.
I have another
get
goal.
them out.
I just thought of it. I'm going to try to get 50% shot values on my songs for one of my songs. One of my moves.
Do you have a third goal? Because
Triples are best. Triples are safe. Triples are safe. Let's see. I want to. I don't even know this game good enough to know what a good third goal should be. Get a combo super jackpot in this game. In every game that I play tonight. That ramp can get hard though.
yeah,
Build the more values is big. Yeah, that's what I've seen from all of the professional. I mean, not professionals, but you know, the superstar players. They build up those song mode values so high. But that means that you have to be good at hitting every single one of the shots, like on command. And it gets tricky with that upper flipper and the loop and the ramp over there. So
it really depends
you got
on like,
140.
how the upper flipper is functioning. Because it doesn't have enough power. It just like completely changes the dynamic.
Yeah.
3 shots.
Well, I mean, it's been playing pretty good, but it's been getting a lot of play because it's been on free play up here in the front room of Logan.
Just a minute ago, Rebecca knocked the game off one of its feet. So
I think that was because I lifted it up to. Okay.
it's because of the wear and tear.
Because of the wear and tear. No, 100. Yeah, I want to get over 100%. That would be great. But yeah, it involves hitting a lot of shots. But that's where the money is. I know it is. I've seen it. Seen it happen. And also like combo values.
I can't hit that stupid.
I have no idea where to put my rainbows, as they say. There's all strategies involved with that. Where to put your shot multipliers. The game I played while I was waiting for these lovely ladies, I got to a 4x shot multiplier before draining. No idea where to put it. Maybe you can help us. Ugh,
You're like in that little
bots. Make them stop.
corner. Oh. Just doing that.
Why doesn't this... Oh my god.
Tell me about the instrument. I don't know.
Get him out of there.
Get my fucking...
Get him out.
Where do I do it?
So just click on the note. Kill him. Get him going.
Mod power!
Sorry about that. We got some spammers tonight. Friday nights, all right for
Really
spam.
cool and popular internet channel.
We are so
that people
popular. Oh my
want
God.
To target.
Like,
for
oh my God.
scams.
Oh, that was unnecessary. Why did I do that?
Did you still have a pulse?
We're warming up, kids. We're warming up. I know. Banana Ham Hock. Welcome.
Banana.
It's been a while.
There you go.
I always remember Banana Ham Hock because it's one of my favorite usernames.
It is memorable.
For whatever reason, I'm thinking about this discussion that I had at work. So there's a person that has worked at CERN since they were Sega. She's been there almost 40 years. So she retired this year. And above her desk was the back glass for Lightning, which was an early Stern, like a Stern game, like a Stern before Stern was Stern, right? And oh, thank you. I'm glad our sound's good. Anyway, the thing about Lightning is that it has a very prominent ham hock. The guy's like in like underwear, and he's like this, and then there's a packaged banana ham hock on the glass. And it was like a conversation about like, oh, do you want Lightning? It's the glass, it's the drawing with like the guy with the ham hock.
Okay. I believe that you believe that it's real, Rebecca. Can you sneak a picture of it?
Yeah.
Or just someone look it up on the internet.
That's not what I think of it. I get that you're saying a banana hammock, but I also don't what is a ham hock? Isn't that like something else? That's something else. No cardboard cut out of Anna.
like a big-
No.
Ham. Like a ham on a bone.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Sounds like a fantastic promo package.
Nice. Got him.
Nice.
Hell yeah!
I'm having I'm daydreaming of kind of unnecessary but maybe fun or insider features no, this is not a good idea. Because I'm sitting here thinking of my own personal goals that I want to do, right? But I might forget about it. What if you could pick goals for your game and then it tells you when you got it? I get that it does that but there are goals that it creates for you and it tells you, but it sounds too complicated.
Checklist?
Yeah, like a little checklist. Exactly. Thank you for the follow, and Welsh.
Finally.
Rebecca's got a multi-ball.
We got a multi-ball, guys. We got one multi-ball and an animal. That's always nice.
Classic scoop stuff,
Stuffing it in the scoop.
I was intermittently
She's in
watching the Fox Cities tournament.
Oh,
Our good friend Jason was doing very well.
Oh yeah, that was
To Friday 3 strikes.
She's advertising other shows on our show, but that's fun.
I'm
Nobody
advertising
updates.
Jason doing well.
Well, good. Yeah.
He came in third.
I wish him good luck today. A lot of Illinois players absconded, defected, other words that mean
Not one of us.
left
The
their
opposite of
nation,
one of us.
their state,
up
to
into
go to
the
go
cheese
chase
zone.
chase the money in the cheese zone. They want that cheese money up in Wisconsin. Cheese.
Mr. 82 is
Emissary
the Chuck E.
Baxter.
Cheese of Wisconsin pinball.
That was a good segue, but I guess I have to say cheese now because it's my favorite food.
I bought some string cheese with my groceries
Oh,
because it's much less expensive than Baby Bell, even though I love Baby Bell.
so I'm assuming. Wow! We're on the internet.
I haven't seen you in 6 years.
How are you doing? I'm assuming you already answered the question of what food you would design a pinball machine on with.
Oh,
That Emissary asked. Because I think it would be pizza for me.
that seems like a
Pizza
no-brainer.
pinball? Do you think a pizza pinball machine would be
They already
good?
did that. It's called Domino's.
Somebody asked if you had to design a pinball
called
machine based on
Domino's.
one food. What would it be?
Oh, a food?
Yeah.
I would do like a Baskin Robbins ice cream machine, 31 flavors. But then it's different flavors.
I feel like pizza pinball is a little basic, right?
Fuck you.
Yeah, but
My pizza's not basic.
All the fun cereals. Like Captain
Why
Crunch.
can it be classic? Oh, cereal would be good.
It would have to be like one cereal company. So it would be
Or
like
what
a
if it
Kellogg
was-
machine.
what if
or
it was like,
a
didn't-
General Mills machine.
Didn't Deadflip do a thing about doing like the monster, the General Mills Monsters
yes.
cereal? Like all the like Count Chocula and
I have so for the 50th anniversary of the Monster cereals, they came out with one that's just called Monster Mash, and it's all of the cereals together in the same box. And it came in this cool like black box, and I saved it. And I have like other anniversary versions of the boxes, and I've been meaning to make like an art piece or something for my kitchen out of them. And
that's awesome. Well, Christine, you are technically in the player cam over there. You can wave. Fortunately, it's a little tight on the space, so you can. You wish you weren't, or you want to find the dead space? Right there is the dead space. Except, nope, your face is right next to Keanu's. Back up a little. Okay, so you've got your shoulder over here, but you're all right. You're all right. That's a good dead space. Hey, nerds. I need to learn this machine. I watched Jane get $500 million on it while we were warming up, so she knows how to play it, I guess. Hello, Logan. Why aren't you here,
I play
weirdo?
pinball.
How are you doing? You're playing on Sunday, right?
I was just looking at that game list because Krista was talking to Krista earlier, and I've been less focused on that and more focused on the.
Where's the
tomorrow.
game list?
It's in the email that your sister sent us all. It's in the actual.
Wow.
What?
The email? No, that's helpful because I am an idiot.
There is an event listing, and it's on the IFPA event listing. She posted a link to it though. And it's a very not stern-heavy bank. It's a super cool bank, though. I mean, the bank private collection. But I just realized, like, where are all my sterns? Oh no, what am I gonna do? Not a lot of sterns. They're not there.
Christine, you want to play? Throw Christine in there.
You can just trying to figure out. Just do it, and then
Just do it. We'll
add
figure it
another
out.
player, and she can log herself in.
Well, I know, but I want to.
You want to go first? Are you gonna move them around? You gotta move them around. I don't know. Whatever.
Had to buy a
Now
new
it's
engine
over.
for your mom's car.
Now
That
you have to log
sounds
yourself in.
really expensive.
You took too long.
I don't care. Whatever. Stupid.
Can you log yourself in? She can do it later. She'll do it later.
Where are the cameras that are?
That's
There's
the
that one
camera
here.
that's showing us, and you're in.
There's the player cam.
right now. Yeah. Those are the cameras, and then score cam and then.
She has to be aware of her angle.
Yeah.
The angle.
Some good angles.
I don't think I have a good angle, but I'm
Okay, so
trying to just be straight.
we're all playing in the women's state tomorrow or Sunday. Jane is playing in the open state tomorrow.
Yes. So is Rachel.
So is Rachel. Are there any other women in it except you two? You guys are the ones that go to states a lot.
Hannah went last year. Kate went.
So we're going to the women's state on Sunday. I told you, Banana Ham Hock. Like,
Really something. I want to look it up now.
I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you.
Gotta see this ham hock. Thank you, nerds. We're all gonna have good luck. We're gonna have a 4-way tie for first. Sorry, Anna, never. Just us. Just us four.
We're not streaming it. I don't think. I mean, it would have to be us to stream it, and I don't want to deal with
That
that.
was my question.
No.
I asked Anna
It's not
the
gonna be
other day,
streamed.
and I was like, "Are you guys streaming it?" And she was like, "I'm not here.
We were.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, she's gonna be back for it tomorrow.
She'll be back for it.
No, she's driving me.
Oh. So, no, we're not streaming it.
Is any
No, unfortunately not. It would be cool though because Aaron and Mark do have a really cool collection of games. Specifically, their Weird Al Junkyard is amazing. Oh, is this like Flash? Is it? No,
It's lightning.
it's not Flash. Okay. I can't even see what's happening.
I know it's a lot. It's a lot
I
to
feel
take
like I
in.
need a better preserved example. That was pretty crackly lightning. But I hope that there will be some women's streamed, maybe at some locations that have stream rigs.
I think there are
There aren't a lot of
streams happening.
there aren't a lot of women locations that have like mobile rigs, but oh, okay, sure, yeah,
It's a ham hock. That's awesome. What, Dragger, what channel is it going to be on? Do I need to make... I feel like I need to make that brighter. What is the score? Y'all, does the score cam need to be a little brighter? It's a little dark.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I can't tell if it's my screen or
I don't
not.
know what player one is.
It might be the
It's
screen
okay.
a little
Emissary says it's okay.
bit. It looks better on here.
Do you not want Working Man?
No, that wasn't why. I had
Okay.
a personal goal of trying to build up my shop value, so I just didn't want to.
How do you build up your shot value?
By hitting lit records that are flashing before you start the mode.
Okay.
But so they'll unlight. It's all the shops. And then once you do them all, they'll all be available again. You just
Keep doing that, and then you start it, and then all your stuff is worth more?
All of them again. All of them again. You can build it up forever if you want to. But that's how
Man.
it works.
I've been starting my modes premature.
Yep.
Like a teenage boy up in here. Finishing early. Oops. All done. I just go straight for the hole. What the fuck is wrong with me? Little foreplay. This game wants a little foreplay first. All right. All right. Jimmy Jam wants brightness up a little bit. Okay, let me fix it.
Pumping out the jams tonight. It's probably right.
Is that better? It's a little better. Player one is a little hard to see, but when they're playing,
not
it's better. Well, I'm glad it's not worse. Did you guys just see that I couldn't find my straw, and so I was like,
Everything's just like pickleball. Where does it keep track of your shot value?
we do have means. We could possibly do a direct capture next time we do a Stern, but we couldn't get it to work. So, and I didn't want to. the last time we tried, and I didn't want to deal with it tonight. Because we're on location, I don't want to like take everything off and do that. That's more like when we stream at Kate's or something, or so we'll try it next time. Oh. She really worked up that working man.
See how I played Working Man, and my shots were worth 2 points, and Jane made her shots worth 1. And that's how you do the
A few more shots before you start your mode, and then everything's worth a lot. I can't wait to try it. Like, now that this is... We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there tonight. I'm gonna change my, I was gonna say, I said 50%, but then Bearcat said that they got 140, and so I'm just gonna up mine to at least 100%. I want 100% more points. Double the points. That's a good idea, right? Why not? Double the points. Triple the points. Because I gotta start somewhere, Lindsay. Baby steps.
doubles.
I already doubled from my 50 to 100.
So what's 150? It's one of the situation.
Incremental improvement. That's what I'm going for. But I can see how once you got into a flow with this, you'd just be like, more.
People love a good gamble.
People love a good gamble, yeah. Risk reward, as they say.
Gambling and bonds also.
Yeah, but not really.
Isn't it with the super jackpot value?
Oh, I don't know.
In a multi-ball.
Tell me more, because I might have
You
to
can
play
hit
this
like all of
tomorrow.
your shots to light the super jackpot, or you can hit the mystery shot to light all the shots again and keep upping the value of your super jackpot.
In what multi-ball?
I think the just the vanilla one.
I don't know.
The bird
Jetpack?
balloon.
Bird?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know anything about that game. I know how to get those multi-balls, and that's about it.
Like, don't pull me on the multi-ball type, but I did hear that about a multi-ball when I streamed the like preview party here. When you were all gone. I try that almost every.
I don't think it.
Oh, not the orbit. I usually goes that way when I'm trying to get the.
Yeah, and then I hope when I miss it that it'll give me a shot, but it doesn't seem to do that. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Avoid being on camera now.
Bullshit. No, we won't.
Turn off the player cam.
Should wear a mask.
Some of the Godzilla ones.
Yeah, one of the Godzilla masks.
One of these days I'm going to add my QR code to my Apple wallet, but I'm just lazy and I already
It's so helpful. It really is.
I know.
What do you use? Your photo?
I have it in its own album in my photo album.
Same difference.
But it is so it's so easy if it's attached to your wallet. Like it really is.
2 taps.
I just wish that it was bigger, which is why I use a tile for it instead.
I still love that QR codes have had the comeback of the decade.
I feel like they could have made them more aesthetically pleasing and still have a random.
They do. I mean, there are ways of doing that. But then I think we just all need to be trained to know what a QR code looks like. Then, you know.
There has to be some standard.
Because
I just feel like
we're only like 2 years
I
into
feel
using
like
them.
they could be cuter.
They could be cuter. Yeah. So I just made one for the Sunday's Best Pinball League promo stuff that starts in February. We're like, let's use a QR code. Oh my god! Of course. What's with writing a URL down on a piece of paper? Who needs that? No one. So I went to a site that had a bunch of free, like when you signed up or whatever, and it had a whole bunch of different styles that you could choose from for how you wanted it to look. Like if you wanted circular dots, or if you wanted like a more solid shapes, or so there are some variants.
See, that's why we talk about our friends.
Oh, we're playing Rush. Is this one of Tom's favorites?
Yeah, absolutely. Not Tom's favorite
I
overlay.
feel bad we're using the novelty Rush overlay, and I know Tom's not a big fan.
Tom's
of
not a
this
fan.
one, but that's okay.
But we appreciate you following us anyway. A rating, yeah. Lindsay was checking on your stream and the results of the tournament
One of them
earlier.
kids won.
Who won? Who won?
What was he streaming?
The
It was
Friday
a
night tournament.
Friday night
Nice.
Three Strikes tournament. There's a better name for it, but I can't remember right now.
I mean, it's always very well attended, and especially now that there's the state finals tomorrow. I'm sure there's a lot of out of town cheese hunters, cheddar hunters.
Everyone's
Up there.
watching pinball on Friday night because they're all having to play tomorrow in the weekend.
Yeah.
All the peeps, all the peeps. Wait, so I tried to build up my value, but then I qualified a different album, and I didn't want that album. I wanted a different album. That's what I want. I want to get better at knowing.
So
like,
it says one more to light, so whichever color she picks, that will be the one, right? So she hit, I think.
I just hit everything.
So now she has Working Man available to her to start at the ramp, but if she doesn't hit that, she hits the flashing records instead.
Right.
All of them, including like the inner loop up there.
Yeah.
But now she started it. That each shot she hits adds 10% to the value of the shots. You can get it up to like 1,000%. Sorry.
Also,
got excited.
yes.
All the state championships are tomorrow. They're all held on the same day so that nobody can double dip and go to multiple ones.
Where's the Illinois one?
Wonderful question.
It was at a private residence and it's been moved to Interior tomorrow.
Shit.
Yeah, yes, last
shit.
night. Yeah.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, that happened.
Wow.
That happened. I mean,
Is there a reason? Can I ask?
I don't have a reason.
we don't know.
No one
We
knows.
were like the email said that the guy wasn't
Just
available
unavailable.
anymore.
So there is a reason,
So
but
that
we don't know
one's-
it. Yeah. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
I mean, the only bummer
In the-
about
in
it.
the state, right?
Yeah.
Are you?
No.
No.
The bummer about it is that the place that it was going to be previously had a slightly wider mix of games. So like it had more solid states and more EMs.
Where is it now?
It's at Interium now.
Where was it before?
It was at like a private residence that was like a friend of somebody's that had like, I don't know, a good 30 games in their basement, but it was like a lot of modern games, but then there was like Amazing Spider-Man and Superman and Frontier, like some older stars. There's only one solid state at an Interium, so it really kind of changes things a little bit.
But also like a good DMD mix as opposed to like just
Yeah.
purely
Lord Howard qualified your first state championships. Ashford wanted to go to Wisconsin. I know though, Wisconsin is like way more lucrative, I guess, because of all them whoppers. Cyclops, she's in the room. She's like over there, and she's chatting us, which is adorable. Hello. She's asking why Keanu Reeves is on here. It's because we went with the Paula Abdul Rush Rush. I know she can.
Paula Abdul music video starring Keanu Reeves for the song Rush Rush. And this is the beautiful mind of Rebecca
Why
and how it
isn't
works for
Keanu
her.
Reeves on every
Why
layout
isn't-
is more like it.
That's right. We just try to work him in wherever we can, you know? What's wrong with Wisconsin? No, I don't think so. Sorry, we're always laughing at the comments that we have to allow.
I don't understand what was even
2,400-pound rear was blocked for a moment.
Sorry for blocking the rears. We don't intend to do
Your
that.
heavy rear,
This is a rear friendly
wheel
street.
drive. That's the one good. I mean, last year and previous years in Illinois, it has been awful weather, like dangerously bad weather. So
look at that
I totally forgot about turning the music off on this.
Oh, well, can you guys hear the music?
No,
We've never gotten in trouble before.
That was so
I
embarrassing.
can't. It's not a big deal.
Do we want them to turn the music off of this? I feel like they probably can't hear it
Fine.
with all of
It's
the.
fine. The vibe of the room is more important. And they can hear us fine. The mics are fine.
I think it's more just for DMCA, but that's probably what.
Oh, I think it's fine.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think it's just that no, we're not going to get DMC.
Okay. Cool. Sorry, I just thought.
It's totally.
Jared Gage, in Illinois,
Pound rear? We had to allow pound rear?
2,400 pound rear. Yeah,
Oh, that's great.
or
I
pound
like
rear.
that.
Yeah.
I like that. So I am playing Rush really terribly. I really need to figure out how to play this game. I thought I
Let
could
me
play
out.
it, and now I'm not playing it well.
Well, what do you? I guess it's a very flowy game. You kind of got to get into your weird little flow
I gotta
state.
get you a vibe.
Yeah.
Get a vibe. You knew I was gonna do that.
Right in my.
It might be.
can't help it.
It was a little snowy, I feel like, last year, but definitely when it was at Jason Werdrick's house, that year was very snowy.
We should have it at Jason's.
Well, he's up in Wisconsin, so.
I know, but I mean,
Oh, you
never
mean
mind,
that?
yeah.
So
I'm gonna make it up to the winter series in February, and I'm a little worried about the weather then.
it's gonna be great. We're gonna
It'll
make
be
it.
fine.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It'll be perfect weather for
It
pinball.
will be.
I just don't want to die on my way. You know, it's fine. Just like don't
There's always weather.
just never break.
Don't do that.
Never break.
It's like tippy tap.
Tippy tappy.
Tippy tap.
Tippy tap. Tippy tap the brakes.
That's how you,
Tippy tap the
that's how
brake.
you drive in the snow.
How do you choose? Okay, so the first multi-ball you get is based on the song that you're in?
No,
Okay.
you mean for the up the middle one?
Yeah.
I think it starts at Red Barchetta, but the dead end shot changes it.
Okay.
I believe. I could be wrong. There are much more expert Rush players in this chat, I'm
Yes.
sure. But I always know that it ends up changing to something. I hear Subdivisions is not the greatest one to get. So let's see. Well, she hit that and it didn't change. Maybe it changes once it's lit. Like ready to go.
Yeah.
Like no.
Also, we are at Logan Arcade in Chicago, Illinois. And they are the awesomest. They have set up this little corner area of the bar they call the Pinball Parlor. They have 90% of the streaming gear here already. We just bring some extra stuff because we're, bougie.
Okay.
And, I mean, we're not bougie. But this is we like this camera better than we bring this one. But it's super awesome. This game's on free play and it's available for other people to come and stream. We do streams. They put us on the big screen in here, so people in the bar can kind of get this just get a sense of what it's like to watch pinball on television, which I am all for. The crew here is just awesome. It's like my favorite place to play. It's just really great. Oh, the only place near you is the Brat Stop. Oh, I bet they got good hot dogs. Who wants a hot dog?
We used to stop at the Brat Stop every single time we'd go up to MGC. By we, I mean some members of my pinball team to get that pinball action on the road.
What is going on
Also,
the weekend at MGC?
I don't know. I haven't looked into it. I don't look too far ahead. But
It seemed
except
like
for
some
stuff.
people were like hard out for it, so I wasn't sure if that was because something.
Well, I mean, I know that I am running a league that might have some conflicting dates that might be part of that. That might have been why, like, Anna said that, but I don't know. I haven't looked into it.
It's true. Jane and Anna and Pants can't do pinball.
I had such a hard time getting that on the
first time helping out, and he's super helpful. So I think it's going to be a good season this year because we're trying to make it 200% TGP, a finals. These are all new things this year. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yes.
If you don't throw your formal wear party, I'm gonna be mad.
What are you
Saying
talking
it on
about?
the internet.
Formal wear.
I think that Sunday's Best should have a your chosen formal wear tournament event.
I didn't come up with the name. But if you want to wear your Sunday best to Sunday's best,
I feel like for the last match, there should be like a party or something. And everybody should dress their definition of fancy.
okay.
It doesn't have to be like black tie, just like whatever you think is fancy. You can wear a tuxedo t-shirt if you want. I just think it would be fun.
When's this happening?
I think that it should be happening right now.
Right now.
Of course she can't hear it. But of course we did answer it. Cyclops is at the bar. Just wondering about Keanu still. Like she's gonna watch back later. I guess we could add it in chat. Lindsay's gonna get on this right away. Okay.
He's not a bad boy.
Is this the name of the song? Is this the name of the song? I don't even know. Stars.
So why is one of the arrows green? Why is this one flashing green?
What one? Where? I don't see anything.
The orbit.
Flashing
See how it
two
changes?
colors.
Oh, that's your clock bonus thing. And
My what?
there's a what's it called? The clock bonus, and if you get enough of those, there's a multi-ball available to you. Like what? It's a clock. It's the clock. It's the clock. It's the clock stuff.
Quit messing with the clock.
Quit messing with the clock. Yeah.
So it like raises the thing and then it moves the hands on the clock. Is that what it's doing?
Now you're all just confusing me. I don't
Well, there's
know.
a big ass clock drum on the fucking plate.
That's true. That's true. No, there's
So this
definitely
is
some
the
clock
clock. That's what I was
business.
thinking. Not like the time of the stuff. The whole thing's clocks. It's a time machine game.
No, we haven't played any wizard modes. This is our second game. We're moving a little slow.
I never played any wizard mode in my life.
I have never played any of the wizard modes.
I've
for this.
never played a modern CERN wizard mode.
The other night when they were streaming here,
A what?
A
Thank you,
modern
Draugr.
CERN.
A storm, you say.
Yes.
strong. So Nerds and Arunists were streaming this the other night, and they were playing the competition. Like you could just jump there, like the same way you can do Escape New Bar. Thank you for the follow, Paper Armadillo.
Interesting.
So now she got her extra ball lit at the upper scoop. The slingshots will change the location of that from the upper scoop to the under flipper shot. It's very annoying to me when that happens, but
Come on, they both went out.
No, when you lose your lane, you're fine.
Ah!
Oh,
You're not fine. Nothing's fine.
Sorry.
Panic. No, I'm just kidding.
Let me clip that.
Yeah, maybe we'll try that later, nerds. Because he was describing it to me how there's some crazy stuff with like the Houdini crossing your hands, inverted flipper stuff in it, and all the stages are some sort of a flipper skills gimmick like that.
Skills.
Seems like
Never
it's-
thought you would get here.
Woo! Always be ready to miss, folks. Always be ready to miss. What's gonna happen if I brick?
What does this do?
What's what do?
Right.
It diverts
It
your
diverts-
shot in the upper.
Why would I want to do that?
Because sometimes you want the ball to be on a particular flipper for your combos and your shot progress, and also to
That's a big brain thing right there.
also to feed the inlanes to light your mystery.
It's a choreography button.
Choreography, exactly.
Okay, but you still spank booty.
Nice ball. Yeah, it's a choreography button, but it also you can get a weapon, and when you have your weapon lit, it'll be
Where do the weapons come from?
It'll
We
be
got
a different
instruments
color.
and weapons. Where do they come from?
I think it's from playing your mode really well.
Weapon.
From playing a mode well or something. And it can be an animal during a multi-ball, or it can be like a...
And it changes color based on it.
Yeah. It should. I think it can turn blue and stuff. Yeah, the flipper mode is silly. You might try that at the end. We should try that as our last thing.
What is the? Oh, so it's like you can do that.
escape zone?
Oh, I've done that.
So this one, I know I haven't either. It's good to practice because what if you got the automatically? You wouldn't know what to expect, you know. But you
1, 2, 3
practice it.
combos give you weapons. Okay. Okay. There's like a lot of like. This game feels like math.
But how many? It's not just one because it can't just be one because I've done that before.
It's probably one of those things where you get one after one, and then you have to get like 4 to get it again, or you know what I mean?
Thanks, Bear Cat. More words of wisdom. We'll appreciate it.
Drinky drink.
Sorry if I'm shouting a little bit.
There's weapons.
You can hear us, but we can't hear us. Sorry. Oh. She ran away before I could ask her for more. Yeah, I don't know how all of the modes work. I know how some of them work. I don't know what the best modes are to bring into particular multi-balls and things like that. There's a lot of things I have to learn yet about this game too. Different combos for each album. Thank you, that helps. So it's not just any combo, it's your album combo. That's what it is.
What'd I miss?
Nothing, just talking about game rules.
Okay, so the instruments are kind of like the Walking Dead targets.
Kinda,
You like
yeah.
hit one down and you have to hit them all to collect them.
Yeah.
And then you have to hit them when they're
Hit it-
flashing.
then
And
you gotta
then if
hit
you get
behind
them
it.
all, then you get behind it, and then it like creates a multi. I got that multi-ball once.
Free will multi-ball, yeah.
Free will?
And you can
Okay.
bring that into other multi-balls too, I think. And when that starts, it'll capture your ball on the premium anyway. I think it's a little different on the pro. And then you try to keep hitting it to build up the value of the jackpot. And eventually, once you drain or it times out, then you'll get your multi-ball started.
Okay. Okay.
Do you like
Pretended.
Yeah. Biscuit time.
Biscuits! Woo! I wear my Biscuits fan shirt, so I know that the Biscuits are going to play.
You go first. I just like You're not logged in.
No. Who cares?
Anonymous. She's anonymous.
I'm good at this game.
So things got a little bit louder in here because the Biscuits are playing, which is an animatronic dog band that plays Misfit songs. It's true. If I could take the camera and show you guys, but if I move the camera, it would be a really big problem, and also it'd probably make you barf.
Just Google them. They're out there.
So they were replaced by the Biscuits.
Okay, so Biscuits were replaced by Rock.
And then Ruff went on a world tour, and the Biscuits came back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and honestly, that's fair.
Yeah. I mean, I was here the one day that Doggy Lee lost all of his hair. Like, he was jamming so hard that his wig fell off. So I think they they needed a little, like, they went to, like, rehab or something. And then,
Now they're better than ever.
and now
They even
Biscuits are
sing
back.
more songs now.
I do wish that I could watch, I guess we could just be like weirdo spectators tomorrow and just show up at Interium. What if we wore like handwritten shirts that said Jane and Rachel and then we had like little like pom-poms and we were just like, woo! Yay! Let's have a girl win the States, please!
I guess if we went together, we wouldn't technically have to go right. I was like, I could just walk around the mall.
Fervana is
I'll finally
so good.
have time
So
to
good.
find an Auntie Anne's pretzel shop in the mall.
It's true. Although voluntarily going to the mall on a Saturday without being able to play the pinball machines there kind of sounds like my nightmare.
It's the only reason that I'm hesitant.
We qualified for women's state, but not open state. Nerds.
Some of us did.
Well, yeah, Jane did.
I was in the
Jane
top
did.
100 and technically got an alternate invite, but all the slots got taken.
What songs would Fervana sing? I mean, you could just do "Smells Like Teen Spirit" because dogs sniff a lot, right? I don't think I was anywhere near qualifying for Illinois State.
It's only because I won that one tournament.
I was, no. But but for women's, like qualified in 4 states, so I got to choose.
I think I got 2 every year.
Illinois is very hard.
Yes, and I thought long and hard about it because I also qualified in Indiana, and I qualified in Ohio, and I qualified in Wisconsin, and I thought about it because I was like, I might have but there's going to be really great players everywhere. But
I feel like the first one you kind of have to.
but I'd rather lose to my friends.
Someone
I want to play with my friends.
Someone asked me, well, you qualified in Wisconsin, right? And also Illinois.
Yeah,
Why aren't you playing in Wisconsin?
you could.
I could.
Because like Kristen,
And my answer was, I want to play with my friends.
that's what I thought. That's the same thing.
I want to
That's-
play with my friends.
Ultimately, I wanted to play with my friends. Kristen Gregory qualified for Illinois and Indiana, and she's going to Fort Wayne. She's going to Indiana. Yep, she can't handle the Illinois heat.
Stop
I
that.
know, I'm just being an
Stop
asshole.
that.
Hey, Mullet Hunted! Welcome! This is Hot Nudge. I'm Rebecca. That's Glow. That's Jane. This is Christine. She's hiding from the camera.
I don't know where the cameras
The
are.
pose was really cool from my perspective. It's over there.
Hello! We are on location right now. We are at Logan Arcade, which is in Chicago, Illinois. And we are playing Rush with a goofy overlay. Yeah, Ray, she did really great. She slayed. Are you getting... Ray, are you staying in town to play tomorrow, or are you going to Wisconsin?
No, he's going to Wisconsin, I think.
I mean, everybody's going to Wisconsin because it's more money.
Why wouldn't you?
More money just for
I know
showing up.
Asher is.
Yep. Because he wants the money.
I want the money. One day, money.
Racing? Yeah!
Right,
Right.
One of us.
How do you? One of us. How do you feel? How do you feel about the venue change? I wanted to live vicariously through the other location. Dino's house had like all those like. They had more options for solid state games, I think. Interium is a bit modern heavy. with only Paragon being the solid state, unless they're bringing in additional games. I mean, they have a fun house.
There's an activity about
What, a dibby dab dab?
I don't know.
Jane was the only one that went to Indisc. Anna has not come back from California yet because she's got friends. Paragon is down? So there are literally no, like, early...
And Ontario.
They're, like, okay, what's the oldest game is Funhouse? Is Funhouse working? You can bring a Doodlebug? Please do. Please.
Funhouse and Adams. Like Adams hasn't been on the last couple of times there either.
Well, so they had Circus Voltaire and Funhouse and Tommy.
For a minute,
Tommy's like a DMD game.
Junkyard, maybe still.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, Gorgar. I forgot about Gorgar.
Metallica.
It just kind of changes things a little bit. Like, I get it, but I wish I knew why that they had to change it. Sucks. I mean, I'm not playing in it because I'm not good enough to play in it, but I'm thinking about the players.
No.
Y'all roll with the punches, though.
But if it's someone's house, they get to say.
Sure, of course.
They get to say at the last minute, I'm not doing this.
True.
So. Smell like puppy spirit. Yeah.
Pup Spirit, just Pup Spirit.
Okie dokie.
I think it's Glow Europe because I
Nice
signed all the
guess.
other ones. Nice work.
Well, I'm not gonna do that. But whatever.
Fine. Hello.
You're gonna be on the camera?
I don't know. Tell me whether.
Nope, it's right there. You're like, whoa! Why don't I just stop like this the whole time? It does kind of look like
I love pinball.
Ray, I'm still trying to figure out this game. I remember that we haven't streamed it since probably that, like, maybe a couple of weeks after it came out. And I know you were like so nice. You popped on the stream and you were trying to teach it to me, and I was like kind of drunk and couldn't remember anything. But I'm trying to pick it up. This is quite a complex game. Like, it's got layers. It's like an onion. You gotta peel it like an onion.
It's not easy.
Oh, so Jada, you were asking what it was like to watch Indus. Man, I watched the whole fucking thing. In fact, so I had to work really early on Monday morning, so I couldn't watch the end of the high stakes. And the first thing that I did when I woke up at 5 in the morning is to see who won. Which Kaylee George took that one down. That last bonus count up of Escher to win the Open was so exciting. Oh, it's me.
Look, I got 2 waters now.
I love weekends where you just sit and like watch pinball. I fucking love that shit.
Which part are we at talking about? What's confusing about Rush? Oh boy, where do we start? I think maybe like, how to collect weapons, for example. Like, I didn't know. Someone just answered that it's the combos, but they're specifically combos related to the song you're in. I don't know. They always just seem to happen for me when they happen. I wish I knew how to do them intentionally. I have so many questions. I have so many questions. Like for the free will multi-ball, when you get all the drop targets down, do you have to hit it behind the drop targets for every single weapon or every single instrument before it qualifies the free will? Midmaster's competing this weekend. South Carolina.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, the Centurium thing is a little bit of a curveball, but At least I won't just be randomly put on Valhalla. People would have to pick it.
So free will is just bloodbath.
Okay, so you don't have to get the thing behind the targets until it's time to go. 1, 2, 3 combos, so light albums. If you have an album and you play this, okay. So when you do combos and you've played albums, you might get a weapon.
Nerds, Women's State is at Aaron's house.
Mark and Aaron's house.
Yeah.
In there.
So if I'm doing really bad, I might ask Mark if I could go play as Metroid. That'd be cool if Metroid was in the tournament.
They said we should. I'm so mad we don't have that VOD, but they said we could stream it again, and apparently it's getting more and more done. So.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you. They activate the instruments for provide perks.
Oh, heck.
They don't have a Lebowski.
Ray's talking about it. Gene knows. He does not have Lebowski. Do you want me to tell you the games that he's got? I was just looking at him. For Women's States on Sunday. Okay, so Black Rose, Champ Hub, Deadpool Premium, Dialed In, Doctor Who, House of Horrors, Houdini, Junkyard, Medieval Madness, Monster Bash, No Fear, No Good Gophers, Pirates of the Caribbean Stern, not Jersey Jack, ironic because he works at Jersey Jack, Revenge from Mars, Wizard of Oz, and Wildlife, which is the Gottlieb 2-player EM. It's a mix. It's a mix. Yeah, it's a good selection. We've streamed at Aaron and Mark's house before. We've actually streamed it a couple of times there because I think we streamed a weekend where we were there twice because we did Dialed In one time and then we did his Metroid, which is Mark's homebrew that he made. And both times were super fun and amazing.
You guys streamed Wizard of Oz.
We did stream Wizard of Oz, but not at Mark and Aaron's house. That was at... I'm blanking on his name. He's a super nice guy. Jane will remember. Dan? Is it Dan? God, why am I stupid? I'm really sorry. I'm really stupid. But yes, we did stream Wizard of Oz, just not at Mark's house. Yeah. Maybe.
I think it's
Oh, okay.
and Rachel.
So activating those instruments give you perks. It's not necessary, but she got free will. She went for it. I'm wondering why. So the player or the playfield cam keeps moving, but it's not moving. It's like not. It's like almost like the vibration from the floor or something is
So
making
you're
it.
drifting a little bit. Maybe just like sliding.
Yeah.
It sounded like a bendy.
Also, how am I just noticing now that on this premium, when the ball gets locked, it's like in that little like hole under the playfield and it lights up and you can see it under there. How am I just noticing that? I'm such an idiot. Ray, we're not streaming Sunday, unfortunately. That would be super awesome if you stream the Open tomorrow. I would absolutely tune in and watch it. We were just talking about being dorks and like going there and like cheering people on, but
If I could watch it, I will just stay.
I would rather watch it at my house than be there at the mall on a Saturday where I can't play the pinball. He's playing here in Ontario. Ray was talking about how the multi-ball is called freewheel multi-ball, and it's a lot like Bloodbath on Walking Dead. So like You hit the target when it's flashing, and then you hit all the targets down, and it gives you that instrument. And then you have to do that for all 3 instruments to get free will multi-ball. You're gonna stream something, even if it's just like, what if it was just like your face while you play, and it's just like a close-up of your face?
It's just like a FaceTime of the tournament for like 6 hours. I would still watch it. As long as I know what's happening.
I think it'll be great. I actually have been meaning to reach out to Benji to see if we can stream there sometime, because I don't think we've never streamed it in Tyrium. And they've got we've never done any of those American games that they have out there.
I feel like you would have to bring the gear to and then do it.
Yeah, I'd have to bring it. I'd have to bring the gear.
Logistical things.
Or maybe it's something where we could borrow the rig that Jack has or something. I don't know. POV of a finals player during the tournament. You'd have to it's just
like a GoPro and just strap just on your face. Or one of the silly thing where it makes your face look really long. It's like a 360.
Those ones where they put it in their mouth and it does the 360 and it looks ridiculous.
Definitely that.
Wookie Tracks, thanks for the follow. Welcome to Hot Nudge. We try and stream on Fridays and Sundays. We're probably not going to stream on Sunday because we are playing in the Women's State Championships. And I am not as brave as Ray to try and pull some shit together and deal with that while I'm also trying to compete. I don't wanna. But mainly because we don't really have a mobile rig, you know? It'd be different if we could move stuff around, but it'd be a lot. And, yeah.
It'd be 30 minutes between rounds to set up on a
Speaking of 30 minutes between rounds, she's doing a really good job. We're going to be here a minute.
Fair enough.
You hand me my water, please? I think it's the first one. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm also good. She's also
She is a full... She's got the Jane juice over there. Putting this here. Yeah, I'm excited about the lineup tomorrow. Or Sunday. Rush either kills you quickly or you just start jamming on shots. Ray Day, lately it's been killing me.
not soft.
But when you get a vibe, this game is super fun. Like if you can find those shots. I'm having a hard time hitting the time machine on the fly. Definitely prefer the flow of the premium to the pro. I really like the, although this is weird, but I do really like the dead end. That's a buck in the premium, but it's just a little dead end shot in the pro. It's just like a little. It just feels like a little like. Boop, boop. And I like that. I don't know why. It's satisfying.
And that was the first thing that I
mainly because it's not straight. It's like that little like
swap
wiggle.
between the pro and the premium here.
Yeah.
Sounds real bad. Like I couldn't even. Oh my god.
Do anything.
I can sometimes do some on the board.
There's a game that took forever at Indus. I mean, when you have those caliber players playing, everything's going to take forever. Congo did take a while. I think I was here during Congo, and they were showing it on the big screen, so I was checking it out while I was playing pinball, because I always just, after you watch like 9 hours of pinball, you want to be like, I think I'm going to go and try and utilize my skills. And then I suck butts.
I've still got the
Fine.
stupid hands.
But yes, let's call it a boop shot. Boop, boop, be-doo.
bowl.
Another. Another.
Bowl. No, it's my turn to sub now. Okay.
All right. Jane's vibing.
Well, I find that how long I play does not correlate to how many points I score on this game in particular sometimes, but that's just knowledge I need to
Well,
get.
sometimes there are some games where it feels like you're doing lots of things and you get no points,
Yeah.
and then somebody does not as much things and they get lots.
She tried to rage tilt, but she didn't do it.
That was just like a little. She got a little shimmy. Better not be. I'll be pissed.
It's what it deserves.
Yeah, it's like 400 million, but I can't seem to like. I don't know. I don't know. It is a mega party. My first thought when I read that was Mega Seeds, only because I was practicing Rick and Morty, only because I thought we would be playing one in the state finals, or possibly having it as an option. Oh well. Okay, so I just need to invest more time, even more time. It's a game about time. You just need to play forever.
It's my fundamental issue with this game. I just can't stay alive.
Not a very... Patience is a pinball virtue. Woo! Nice. She doesn't have any more dangers.
So
I know he had a Rick and Morty, or has a Rick and Morty. Oh yeah, Bagwells, yeah. Well, I have no idea what's going on, Ray. I don't even want to ask. I don't even want to, whatever. At least, there's redemption games for those of us who get out immediately. I don't know. Do you want to come? I should put her on the spot. Hell no!
People's dilate with fear.
Oh God, no! We can bring all of our family
Well, now
members.
that I know there
It's a
might be a
family-friendly place.
stream.
There's a stream?
Oh,
something?
while you were playing Raiders, that he might try to do a stream tomorrow.
At Intarium? Wow, nice.
To my knowledge, maybe I was wrong sitting here. A stream of something.
Just get a selfie stick and do like the old school. Do like a Steve Bowden. I mean, maybe he'll do it. He'll be there.
I enjoyed
Live
Steve's
streams.
commentary for high stakes.
Oh
finals.
yeah, he's the best.
It's very high energy.
Yeah. I heard lots of feedback, lots of different feedback about my commentary experience, but it was fun. It's so exciting to get to watch it in the booth, and you're kind of like tunnel visioned, and you know.
I always just get sucked into the gameplay, and I'm like, I should just be watching this instead of trying to say words about it. So I can't commentate over all of the anime sparkles shooting out of my eyes when I watch good pinball being played.
Yep. Awesome. That's awesome. We'll try to make something out of it. That's great. I think I play better when I'm on stream. I try to sometimes like tell myself, just pretend you're on stream. Play like that. Play like people are watching. And then I forget about it immediately, unless I have a camera pointed in my face. So let's put a camera. Let's put cameras in our faces. That'll be great. I can see why everyone is everyone being very, very good pinball players are excited to own this game, to come up with a strategy for where to put their rainbows, where their multiplied shots and all of that, and when and
Rainbow broke.
orders of things. I like that stuff. I just don't have it for this game. 2x shot multipliers are lit. Where will she put her 2x shot multiplier? Where will she put it?
Curse it. Well, Rachel's not coming because Rachel's my sister.
It's okay. It's okay.
But I answered
I'm
Rachel.
gonna say it's okay just because I do it sometimes too.
I know.
We all do it sometimes. This is Rebecca. Rebecca with the green hair.
I still got one more well.
Becky with the green hair.
Becky with the green hair, yeah.
And, Rachel will be at Interium
Rachel
tomorrow.
will be in Interium tomorrow though.
Yep. So I think a lot
Seriously though, Ray, it happens all the time. I like answer to Rachel because it's just the R's thing, you know.
a lot more people were closer than they thought they were to making the finals. And had they just been able to show up to that like 2x Galloping Ghost Flip Frenzy,
Are you
like
looking at me?
not you, and I'm thinking of other people, but there were a lot of people who
I had too much shit going.
I don't think I was anywhere close.
maybe not you, but there was a lot of movement to be had up because there were so many out-of-state people. It seemed like it went pretty deep in the depths.
Well,
And
I had to work
that's how
during the early one.
That's how Rachel
So,
got it. I mean, yeah, I know. It was a in between Christmas and New Year's. If you were lucky enough to be off and could make it,
Did not have the bandwidth at the time.
Yeah, I had to work.
it was a long day. But I'm glad that Dana and Rachel could come and that Rachel could make it into the state finals.
I picked out everyone's dinner for that. So.
That's true. She did.
Because I used to live over there.
Yep, we went to a very, very good Indian restaurant. What the? Okay. I saw her bracing for it. I'm like, what's she doing? I had no idea it was going to be a whole hip
Game
check.
is very askew.
And
Very askew.
Just gotta knock it back in the other direction.
she planned that for so long, I kind of think
We
that
get
it's
some
fine.
skews in the chat, please.
It's got these like discs on it.
You know, feet.
It's on rubber
Feet. It's
Yeah,
on
it
feet.
is.
So she had to kind of lift it off its feet.
You don't just slide save that way. Try harder.
We're all getting used to the feet here. It's kind of a new thing here at Logan Arcade. We're all getting used to having feet. Having socks and shoes on.
So I think those pinball stamps must be people streaming in the parlor.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that cute? There's a calendar on the wall and they have little pinball stamps. Oh, he just saw it, nerds. We're all over. You can see it.
What are the pinball stamps? Because there's future dates. Is it planned streams or just
I'm
planned
assuming
events?
so. But they have like
Either that or
like the parlor is
pinball events that are happening.
occupied.
I don't know.
Occupied.
What's happening next week? Look at all that action.
Some action happening.
When is Bell's kickoff?
The 6th.
The 6th of
I think
February?
the party's February 8th.
How long should you date someone before you travel to another country with them? That's a wonderful question. I think that is there's no report. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that the pinball stamp isn't necessarily for pinball specific events because there are also video gaming and Killer Queen communities at Logan in addition to all the cool pinball communities. It's just like a little reminder calendar, I guess. But the pinball stamp is very cute. I like it. But I feel like you need one with like a fist and then one with like a little bead on it. Just so that you can really be cute. Be very cute. It also has the moons on it, which is very important. just like depends.
What?
Depends. You've traveled to different countries with your person. How long was it before you did that?
Like about a year. Like about a year. Like about 15 months. Emissary. Like about 15 months.
I had to like shimmy through a bunch of people to just get a new straw because my other paper straw was.
So many straws.
I know, but they disintegrate after a little bit.
I know. Poor hot nut chopper. I know. How do you get a
See how it like moves? Why does it move? I don't know why it does
What's
that.
moving? What's happening? What are you talking about?
Well, like it'll.
Oh,
Like,
there's a shaker motor.
the game will like kind of like move.
It's a shaker motor. It's a shaker motor. Right?
Is it?
Yes.
No, but it like looks like the camera like.
Well, it's shaking the floor, and the floor is what's holding up the camera.
All right.
No, I noticed that when I was waiting, like someone was playing. I'm like, wow, this game actually shakes quite a bit. The floor is a cool wooden floor. I think that's probably what it is.
Okay, so I played my first. I played my first butthole multi-ball. What? No. So now I need to try and get Far Cry because I have one Far Cry locked with or captured.
Okay, yeah.
So I gotta try and get Far Cry, and then I can also try
Is
and
it
get
lit?
Free Will.
Yeah.
I don't think the lock is lit. I have to see. I probably have to hit at least one of those shots once.
And the second time, or the second time, it's harder to get the Far Cry because the lock light will time out. So if you hit both the things and it lights, but if you don't, it'll start flashing, and if you don't hit it in time,
Is that the second time or the first time you get it?
Second time.
Second time you get it. Okay, that makes sense. Like watching one of the things. Okay, so Bad Girls is one of my favorite games. My sister has one, and we're gonna stream it sooner or later. But I finally came up with an overlay for it too, so I'm working on that so we can stream it. But watching Keith and Escher battle on Bad Girls was like just multi-ball over and over and over. They were some bad girls, bad, and they'd always go for the re-rack bonus because it was like worth a lot of points. But
that's
like,
all I know what to do with it.
but it shows you that like having a multi-ball get progressively harder, like have it be where the 8-ball target times out and then pops back up and you have to hit the more dangerous shot to get the multi-ball is so important with these games.
Otherwise, you just grind.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Okay.
I don't see Keith's GCs anymore. They just sort of, run into a blur. It's always just like, oh, lots of numbers. I don't even look to see. I don't even need to see. But I watch Dalton streams, so it's going to take a lot to impress me with a score on a rush. I have a very inflated sense of what's natural and impossible to do on this table. It's bad. Reaching for the stars. Oh, it's super inspiring and cool. I love watching the Carl streams and the Dalton streams and the Ray Day streams. You'll get to see everything you ever wanted to see done in the game. I like that there is an add-a-ball available to you pretty much in like every multi-ball if you get the mystery lit.
Alright, so I don't know this game so good.
Yeah, I've seen you working on it. I've seen you working on it.
Oh my God, I love it!
Hey, Selling. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy state championship weekend eve. If you observe, many of us here do.
All right, so what's happening? She's in a multi-ball.
I always forget to like watch.
She was.
She wasn't a multi-ball. Now she's in Big Money, or was in Big Money. She's in Big Money. One thing I like about Big Money is that you can make progress towards your next center time machine multi-ball during it. I think.
There are a lot of them.
Yeah,
Right?
there's 4. I think there's 4 of them. I don't know if there are more than that, less than that.
Okay. Why is my extra ball now not there? It's here.
Because you hit a sling. Every sling you hit.
How dare you?
And I didn't get the extra ball. Motherfucker.
Yeah, how dare you?
I was talking about how annoying that is earlier, but she didn't hear me. So we don't like that. No, it's really frustrating for sure. But it's okay. It's fine. Make it a little more difficult. Those are both gettable shots. Yeah, I've had that happen, especially during a multi-ball where you're like, okay, and then a ball hits this thing and it just flips off of it. I've had an extra ball lit for way longer than an extra ball deserves to be lit during a multi-ball because of that rule.
Oh no, it's stuck on that lip.
No, it's not!
Sorry. So sorry.
When in doubt, just yell. It was Borg's fault. That's true. If you write extra ball on 2 different things, what do you expect? You know? What do you expect? I do love that idea too, like playfield dictating rules, super specific playfields versus generic playfields that allow for more flexibility, I guess, in terms of rules evolution. But if you just write it on there, like, what are you gonna do? You know, you either have to have both of them lit for extra ball at all times, which is way too easy, or you add in a rule like make them switch on the slings. You know?
I hate that. I fucking hate that. I hate it.
Blame Borg. It's Borg's fault. Apparently, it's Borg's fault.
Well, I'm gonna give Borg a piece of my mind.
All right. So, what do I want to do? Y'all.
Hit the flashing shots.
No.
At the end of the day,
That's what I always do.
I don't know. So it looks like you have a locklet for. I don't know. Is that light above the scoop indicating a lit lock? So if you're gonna like put a ball in there, maybe you'll get. I don't know.
I have a feeling you'll figure it out.
Start shooting stuff, and then we'll tell you what to do next.
Borg gave you 2 extra ball inserts.
No, but it's a good point, right? Because pretend that they were just both lit for extra ball.
Yeah. Because
Or it was like
by the
one and
time
then-
that I would get it to the left side so I could try for the under flipper, it'd switch to the hole, and then I'd have to get it around without hitting the thing, and then if I miss and it hit the slings, then I'd have to try and do it again, and I was getting really fucking pissed. And then I finally got it in the scoop, and it went in the fucking thing. It shouldn't be that hard.
No, it's I think maybe it should be that hard.
Okay, fine. I'm just mad about it.
With all of them rubbers on and it being all nice, it can be a long player and it can be I don't know how you get multiple extra balls.
I mean, I saw Borg in the hallway today, and I asked him about why.
Yeah.
I asked him about why the albums
Tell him to
didn't
come
change
by.
color.
Tell him to
I
come
did.
by.
I invited him. I said we're streaming Rush tonight. It's at Logan. He's like, I've been meaning to go and check it out, and I was like, you should. And I invited him to the stream, and he ain't here.
She just checked. He's not there. Alright. I'm comfy over here. I want to stay here for a bit.
Do you not want to play the next game?
I want to play.
Okay,
I
let's go.
just want to play first.
All right. outfit accoutrements. Because that's what I would say.
Maybe I got it from you.
Learn it from watching it. Oh, wait, I heard of shit. We should have straightened the game. It's a
In my brain, it got straighter. Somebody did it, right? Like, it's not terrible. It's not as bad.
It kind of feels like it's sliding. I don't know. I'm
Something is,
crazy.
it's like self-correcting somehow. So yeah, but somebody did this like, sorry, somebody, I don't have your name at the ready, this prediction of percentage, basically your chance of winning the states. Like every player, where they are in terms of moving on, and it's based off of like your like match play ratings and things like that. So
What's your percent?
I had out less than 1% chance of winning the state championship. Surprise, surprise.
I think you have a little bit more
But
than 1%
I have over 50%
chance.
chance of making it past the first round, which I have never done in my 3 years.
Have you seen the bracket?
Yes, and
Who
I
were you playing in your first round?
someone I've never met before
Okay.
from the St. Louis area.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Interesting.
But if I win, I
And out
think
of town,
if I win, which I have a slightly over 50% chance of doing, apparently, I get to play Mr. Stanley Sawa, my teammate and my buddy, and you know, it'll that, especially at Interium, that's going to be an interesting battle. At least there's no Led Zeppelin there, Stan. At least there's no Led Zeppelin.
I agree.
Yeah,
That
Jaded.
I
Yeah, I'm
finally
talking
hit a
about
fucking
tomorrow.
skill shot, and then I sucked. It wouldn't stop hitting the slings. I asked it after like 30 sustained seconds of hitting the slings.
Does that stop?
I
didn't
yelled.
do it.
I yelled it.
You can go first. But we're not signing anymore because
We're not signing it ever again. Until the game starts playing.
Hey, Jane, it's okay.
Hey.
You can sign in. You'll sign in.
No, I'm never signing it
doing
again. Nobody can know. Nobody can know.
No Keach.
Don't add me on Stern Insider. My
No
stats
Keach
are horrible.
this year. I'm playing a gentle person named Mark. A gentle person. I don't want to assume pronouns, you know, things like that.
Is Keith even staying here or is he going to Wisconsin?
I don't believe he's playing in the state finals this year. But I could be mistaken.
Because he retired?
Except for every other month. Yeah.
Except apparently anything in California. you don't-
Part-time.
you don't-
California and Wisconsin are exceptions.
I mean, I would say if I had that skill, I would absolutely play in the high stakes every year because that is a good prize.
He's regional.
For the
Haley
follow.
George won 15 grand in that high stakes.
I know. Well, Keith won it last year.
I know.
So, you know, spread around the wealth a little bit. But that was a great game too.
He had a bit of a bridesmaid
God.
moment in this year. Kept getting second.
But he did get. He got first in classics. I
He
think.
got first, well, classics too.
No, Keith won classics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they're talking about Caleb. Never mind. I don't know what else Caleb did. He did well in everything else, though.
Not
Other
me.
than
Won
his
out
body.
again?
Got it.
I guess. Yes.
I was really hoping to get a bye this year, but I kind of didn't realize how close I was to it until too late.
Yeah.
Because there haven't been buys in the past, I think. Well, at least not top 8. We have
Is there a place I
24-person
can
field.
view the
Yes, there's a
bracket?
challenge bracket.
challenge bracket?
Challenge!
Show me the challenge!
Wait for it, wait for it.
Okay. All right. Okay, this is some tough cookies.
Yeah, I just wanted to be on that side of the line,
Yeah.
but it's maybe next year.
Next year. It's doable.
Intentionally shooting my ball over the pops.
Intentionally shooting your ball into the pops? Yeah, that's what they love to make you do. It could be more dangerous. I mean, I kind of feel like the pops don't screw you as badly
They fuck me every time.
on this game as they do on
Every
like
time.
Kiss even, or I mean, I don't know. Yeah, at least there's no like Adam's Family immediate left out lane situation there, or it's growing on me. The game is growing on me. Here's my main problem with it, honestly, was that I couldn't post pass from right to left. And then Rebecca Salom from Fliptronic, they had one, and she said, well, you have to do this, like, roll it up and then ski pass it over, which works on other ones, not this one so well, but that really helped me out at Cincinnati, and a couple of other places that I played it. I'm like, wow, that actually does work really well to get the momentum from pushing it back into the in lane and then ski passing it over. This one doesn't quite get enough momentum to feel in control or get it trapped, I feel like, but that helped me feel at least a little bit better about being able to control this game. Jaded, I really just want to make it past round one. And I'm hoping the fact that I don't know my opponent at all will help. I try to do a little research, because of course. But
Are we talking about states?
yes. But the games, you know, at Emporium or Entarium are because they're all like pretty new games, and that's basically the same environment as the person I'm playing has been playing in. So just gotta play what I like, I think. Godzilla. Just Godzilla. What do you think the chances my opponent is watching this stream right now? I think
100,000.
I think it's the same percentage chance I have of winning the state finals.
You just have to sign it again. Yay, Mr. Buzzo! Welcome.
Wow.
Gonna pick Rush. Ray, are you talking about picking Rush at the States tomorrow?
It's going to be like an hour
quite a
and
few people
45-minute round.
There's quite a few people that are really very good at Rush. And Jane is one of them.
I'm not picking this.
But I don't know if I would pick that.
No secrets. No secrets on the
She
internet.
can't.
Maybe
She can't
I
tell
will,
you.
though. I don't know.
I didn't look at that bracket long enough to see what you.
Ray's peeking his little head.
There's right behind the pinball machine is the window out to the street, and so there's people smoking cigarettes, and sometimes they'll like peek in and be like, hey. I didn't look at the bracket long enough to see who Jane plays if she wins.
Stan.
Oh, that's right, she said that. She plays Stan.
Stanley.
Be a good first round pick. You seem to be pretty consistent on it. I mean, it's so hard to know though, because each of these games play so differently.
Hit the time. Woo! Good enough.
She doesn't want to post pass. She just doesn't want to. No, I meant she is in the game, not you. She doesn't want no post pass today. Possibility to pick Godzilla, win on it, keep winning, so your opponent keeps picking.
Shot value.
Have you been thinking about your strategy, Ray, on what you're going to pick? Are you going to just kind of vibe with what you're feeling? How long do you get? So before each round, you get 30 seconds of practice, right, on the game. But they're opening, like, is there like a certain tier, like, beginning that you can, is there like a time, like an hour before that you can practice?
Practice
Yeah.
time. I don't know.
Because they're opening early, right? For the championship?
I don't know if that's just so that they can like start earlier.
Yeah. Like, Jane, are you mad that we're not playing in Interium right now to practice?
I could have gone there.
Although we can't go now because they close at 10.
They close like when they start at 3.
Yeah, right. Oh, practice at 11? Okay.
That's nice.
That's good.
Any word on coin drop yet?
Yeah,
So
it's an $8 a round kind of deal. If you got to pay for everything, because you got to pay for the 30-second practice. Although that might just be split up between everybody.
Yeah, we should use the same
Yeah. Yeah. Well, so the Women's World, which is going to happen in March, is supposed to be at Deadfoot Studio, and he's not sure it's going to work out because he's got to redo some electrical stuff. So they're also talking about Interium being what the Women's Worlds are also going to be at, and I am not looking forward to the coin drop because we already have to pay money to be in the Women's World because we don't pay the $1 IPA fee. So we all paid $50 to be in the Women's Worlds. And then to add on top of that, I have to pay per game is going to kind of suck.
I also know.
Like, we got enough time. Maybe we can get a sponsor.
It's true. I also just now thought that it will suck because now there probably can't be a stream unless somebody wants to come do it because we won't have the mobile rig anymore.
Yeah.
I wanted to commentate.
I know. It's
Taking a little sip of my beverage.
It's the glow skull.
Okay, I'm reading back, and I couldn't remember this,
Ray was asking if you were thinking of picking Rush.
but
Oh,
if
use
you
this
win,
then. Use this.
when you win, so when you win, your opponent gets to pick after that?
You got to win on it and then keep winning so your opponent keeps picking. Yeah.
But
So if you win, then your opponent picks the next game.
is that true? I couldn't
Well, I'm
remember.
assuming that they can either pick or they choose order,
Oh,
right?
I couldn't remember if like top seed gets to choose for all of the games or not.
I would hope that they didn't do that.
Like I went to Wisconsin last year for the unofficial ones.
Uh-huh.
I did better than I've ever
Of course.
and the unofficial ones. I did better than I've ever done in a state final because it was unofficial. But I still don't recall whether you top seed you get to pick and then it's just loser gets to pick after that, or is it still top seed? Because I feel like it was top seed, at least when they did the unofficial Wisconsin ones. No, it was loser. Sorry. I remember. Well, I can't remember. I actually would prefer that. I was hoping for that when it was going to be at the private collection because I liked so many of those games. But I just revealed my weakness, Valhalla.
Don't on the internet.
Don't pick Valhalla. Don't throw me into the Valhalla.
Nobody should be picking Valhalla.
It is a broken game.
You don't love yourself.
Unless you want
Unless you're into that sort of thing.
minor malfunctions that might go unnoticed to help you. It's not about how it plays, grade A. It's about the code. Sometimes just, getting tired, or I don't even know. It does some weird things. has done some strange things. And then sometimes it'll just freeze on you when it wants to. And I've won my share of games on it. I just don't feel like it's
just
legit.
wildly
I don't feel like it's legitimate. You know, I've had amazing scores on it, and I still don't feel like it's legitimate. But that's just.
Didn't give it to me.
Did you get it?
Did I get it?
It's
No.
You can look down and see if the thing is blinking. That helps kill the suspense. Yeah, you kill a Kraken for 25 million. Yes. That.
There's also that one. There's like the dude with like the violin.
Oh, I don't like that game. I actually don't mind the shots. I don't mind how it shoots. I just don't. I don't like the scoring at all.
And it's got like magnet inserts that like
Yeah,
whip
magnets.
your ball
Who
around.
doesn't love a good magnet punishing you
the
for
power of it
playing the game?
always. Got that extra ball.
Well, at least I'm hoping that he won't put the ball saves on like super punishy Interium tournament mode.
Because it was really a really last minute change, nerds, and they probably didn't have time to sort out those logistics, and are probably lucky that they could even take them on in like a private tournament capacity.
Yeah.
With this little notice, so it's not surprising that the games won't be on free play, but it is disappointing.
But
to
it sucks.
the players.
Yeah.
God, I was missing that upper shot.
Looking busy. I like that. She got a weapon. She got a weapon. She got a weapon. So she's gonna, if she uses her weapon during this multi-ball, it will be an add-a-ball, but she shouldn't use it until she absolutely needs it. She also has an add-a-ball lit at the mystery scoop.
I really hate this lightning baby shit.
I don't even think about any of this, like what? Thank you for pointing that out. I just block all of that stuff out when I play this game. What is up with that lightning baby?
I don't want
Fuck
when
bonus.
it comes right down to it.
No! Shit! I didn't see that it was on.
What is up with that? Wait, is it emanating from the baby or is it
I think
striking
it's
the baby?
striking. I hope it's striking the baby.
I don't know. I mean, I hope that it's a super baby.
That's what I would assume.
It's Baby Storm or whatever.
I don't know, but if it's that fucking Star Wars baby, I hope it's their last
The
lightning
child.
storm.
It's the child. That evil child.
Psychopath.
It's the dark side
I was shopping
child.
during Christmas time and I saw an action figure for one of those bottom people. And I was like, I love that. Would definitely buy that. Don't want to buy anything with Baby Yoda.
Baby Palpatine, yeah. If you get a super jackpot, the baby gives you a thumbs up.
I hate that.
Just gotta flourish it.
Put that thing back where it came from.
She got
So
her.
help me.
She got her at a ball with that weapon. So let's see if she can get a baby thumbs up. I want to see it. Where is it? Where's the super shoot the time machine? Up the middle.
Put it up the middle.
Up the middle.
Separate.
Come on!
Yeah. Do it.
Come on.
Still time. It's good.
rainbow flag, and there was a rainbow at the end. So that baby was fine.
Wow.
So close.
She still gets
So close.
to be an extra mom.
Extra.
I got it this time.
Yeah.
I got the extra
You
one
get
this
to
time.
hoot. Continue hooting. Hoot again. Proceed with
Proceed
the
to
hoot.
hoot.
Oh, it's bedtime. Yeah, it is like midnight. Yeah.
Nah,
That's close enough.
not even close. Not even close.
It's Friday. Although you all have to not
Whatever.
not all, just you all have to get up at a responsible hour.
That sucks.
And the squad.
Score in a flash. I know, I was so close. I thought I could maybe squeeze it out at the end, but I
The
didn't.
game was over.
I also forgot you had to hold it to get the fucking animal.
We still have another ball. So
That's true. I don't know which one of these is mine.
is it the lipstickier one?
Probably.
We've all inhaled each other's mouth bacteria.
That's a different stream. They have to pay for that one. Just kidding.
Only nudges.
Only nudges. Oh my god. So I did think of an overlay for Bad Girls. Finally. I have an idea. I have a plan. I just have to execute the plan. Don't get your hopes up. It's not like insane. It's
They're
not like
so
super
high,
good.
they can't be any higher.
I haven't made a new overlay in a while. What was the last one I made? Maybe Dolly?
I think it was something like
Oh, I had to make a Kiss one with I made a Kiss one that had Prince on it.
oh yeah.
All my board games have different like musicians for the music ones. Like, yeah, Rush, we're gonna put Paula Abdul on there.
What are you gonna put on Metallica one day?
I don't know. We have never streamed Metallica, that's right. That'd be a good one to stream. Yeah, what should I do what would I do for Metallica? Trying to think.
I like the hands would be cool.
Like the ones with the coffin that raises. If I feel like I could pull it off, it would be some sort of metal object that somebody's licking. Metal licka? Metal licka? I'm gonna stop doing those hand gestures on the internet. Because I was just like, anyway, it's fine.
Scrub it from the bod. Death nudge. There's 100,000 people here tonight.
What?
There's a lot of people.
Where? Here? Yeah, I know.
Popping in here.
And we're in our little cave.
Same. We got our little cave.
No randos, read the signage.
No randos.
But we do welcome them from time to time.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm trying to think of the. Oh, we need to do a roller games too. But I'm gonna make you do the overlay
It's
for
in
roller
here.
games.
I just need to do it. I need to like do a rough sketch of it before I completely lose it, but I have most of the. I know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. I did do a new overlay for Deadpool. It's not great though.
I wonder if Christmas themed roller games overlay.
Thermos?
Yeah.
Thermos?
It's one of the sponsors.
Oh, it is.
I can include them.
It's such random ones. Slice.
Orange slice,
Make it slice themed.
Diet Pepsi.
The worst of all colas.
Diet Pepsi.
Put them on like this. I know what I'm gonna do. I just need to do it.
We also need to stream Johnny Mnemonic.
We We can do that
soon.
Its owner just needs to come by and do a little bit of maintenance. I played it last night for the first time in a while,
Yeah.
and it needs some tuning up.
Well, I have a playfield for him that will grind him.
That's right. That's exactly right.
We're feeling the rush, cell processing. I am actually feeling this game a little bit more than I was. Ray has been super awesome and has given us lots of pointers in the chat. Thanks so much for that, Ray. Jane has been showing us how it's done.
Whatever, winner. I'm chasing you.
Chasing me. This is definitely a flow game, you know?
Yeah.
Blow it out. Figgy Dan, you weren't a fan. It's funny. I was actually a fan of it when I first played it, and then I got like you know, it's that bell curve with pinball. So like you first play it, you're like, wow, this is really fun, this is really good, and then you start learning what you're supposed to do, and then you get really bad because you're like
Trying
to do what you're supposed to do and just not doing it. And then now I'm back on the upswing of maybe I won't dread getting picked, because let me just tell you, in Expo, I knew that it was going to get picked against me. I could like see the Rush fans in the pinball crowd and know that they were going to pick it. And playing this game against a player that really likes this game and knows what they're doing is
Expo Rushes played really hard, though. They were.
I mean, I still got my fucking ass handed to me on those Expo Rushes, though. The one guy, the first guy I played, got like almost 200 million in ball one, and I was just like,
So this is getting made still? I mean,
huh?
this is getting made right now still?
Yeah. Yeah, we're still making it. I'd have to look at the schedule to see when. Hopefully Elvira will be. It's supposed to be scheduled like late February, so.
Going in the corner.
Right now we're making sabans.
The bonds are being
Sabans
made.
are being made. No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. We still have never streaked.
No, we have not. We will eventually. We will. Yeah, we're done. This game is done. I'm just laughing at it. I'm still laughing at it. I'm still laughing at it. That was funny. Okay, Headlong Flight multi-ball is lit at the right orbit. Damn it, sure
I
it
could
was.
fucking lose it. What was right orbit?
A multi-ball.
That?
Yeah.
Yes!
The insert that says multi-ball. What kind of rig
You
do
do
we
it
use
now.
for filming on
Wonderful.
location? What kind of rig do we use? I don't know what you call this T-rig. I mean, this
It's a
is
scrappy rig.
it's the same rig.
It is. It's like a speaker stand for like a mobile DJ rig.
Okay.
So they have a slightly different one than the one that we use. But,
Very slightly.
it's very similar.
And then there's 3 handycams
Yeah.
for the playfield, the player, and the score cam. We were trying to get direct capture working today, but
Yeah, we
Lots
have
of-
a,
lots
we
of
have
things
a
happening
somewhat
today.
of a solution for the direct capture, but we have to tinker with it a little bit. And I didn't really want to tinker with it on location. I didn't want to like do that. Thank you, Dan. Thanks for the follow. And then we use a Nikon D700 DSLR for this camera.
Yup.
We have a Rode mixer with a couple of mics. Anna has been really proactive at trying to make our sound better. You like on location studios? Logan makes it so awesome to stream on location. They have this little parlor that they have set up. So these are like these fake partition walls. So we're kind of like sectioned off. We got this like really awesome little like curtain here. Whoa! Wow, it emptied out. Where'd everybody go?
He said, "What are you looking at me for? Don't look at me.
Don't look at me. Look at him. Should I get a beer? No, I kind of do, but I haven't had a drink in like a couple weeks since like the first week of January.
It's Friday. I mean, having like 3 drinks in a month is better than a lot of stuff. So don't be too hard on yourself, but I will not encourage breaking your streaks and goals if you don't really want to.
I kind of want a beer though. I think I'll get a beer.
It's that fucking lightning baby again. James striking the baby with lightning. Kill the super baby. Slings of death. Sorry, she's still good. Woo. Got it. Good. Dang it. Nice. So you have to offset that rainbow by super nudging it before it even gets close to the other side of the playfield. And I always wait much too long, which is why I die on a death sling 9 out of 10 times on this game. When Breath was the dog band here, this is the song that they would open with. And it was always right when I was in the middle of a really important ball of pinball. And I hated it. Now when the Biskies start playing, you're just full of so much joy the second you hear them. But she still has another bowl. Maybe not a bucket full, but
Bucket full of what?
At least one. Her extra balls.
Oh, here she comes.
A bucket
Here
full
she
of
comes
owls.
now. Coming to get ya. You know she's a sweet little heartbreaker.
Wayne's World now.
See, I couldn't say your name because it was just it's one syllable, or one syllable because it's like Foxy. It was like
to it.
Janie.
Janie.
Or I could go.
That's my favorite. You could do that.
It's true. Did Christine leave? Well, we'll just put in 3 for now, I guess.
At least wandering at the moment. We've had to go refuel. You start.
Start.
I started the last 2 and I sucked. I'm not a musician.
That'd be so awesome if Ray streams a little bit tomorrow.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
I mean, I'll be hardcore creeping on all of the match play links anyway. Still.
Oh yeah. It's not
I'm
the
always
same.
looking.
It's not the
I know. I want to
same.
be like, I want to know what's going on in there. Why is this game taking 45 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, these people are good at modern strength.
I can hear. So Another thing that's interesting about streaming at Logan is that on the other side of the partition that's right next to Jane, so like to the left of the game, are two ice cold beers side by side. So I can hear the ice cold beer sound. Somebody's playing it. But one of these days we're gonna stream that ice cold beer.
Hear that somebody is doing like a refabricated remake of Ice Cold Beer.
Oh,
There's
man.
gonna be like new cabinets.
And I hope
that
it's a
are
new
coming out.
components.
Yeah.
Those are really, I've heard they're notoriously difficult to keep working. So it'd be really
Saw it
great.
on Facebook the other day. And
Oh,
it was
the
like
big C-books.
pre-order for the new Ice Cold Beer, and I was like, wow. It's pretty neat. Yeah, I think it needs something a little more than a wooden dollar.
Yeah.
Keep it running properly.
Do not mean to do that.
Sorry about your multi-ball.
Aww.
I'm not sorry.
No, I'm not sorry. We're not sorry.
Still gonna get something out of it.
So Al just, I don't know if she's been here all night, but like I think they switched up the music and now I think it's Tupac.
I feel like it was definitely
I'm pretty sure this is like my
playing
ambitions as a
music
writer.
before. Now I don't know. Could be Allison. Oh boy. What type of beer did you choose?
I went with the Juicy Haze.
Juicy and breezy. We love that.
You know very well what beer it is. It is really tasty. Oh yeah. Oh, this song is funny. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's like every city we go, in a little video. No matter where we go, see the same hoes.
True. All you hoes are always everywhere.
If you go to a pinball bar in Chicago, you're gonna see the same hoes. It's gonna be us. There's a few. There's a few others. But I think Nate Dogg did the song.
The
Singing on
next
this.
bells and chimes reel that I make to this song.
Yeah. Yeah. So we should stream a bells. We should try and stream like a bells party or something. Again, it's just harder to do without a mobile rig.
Yeah. It would need to be.
We
like
should save up
one
for a
of
mobile
the-
rig, or do like a fundraiser for a mobile
Well,
rig.
it would just need to be one of the monthlies, and we would need to make sure that game is in
Yeah.
every round, so then you could at least watch like 5 rounds of football.
same hoes every little city we go.
So much time, so little points.
Crushed it.
No login for her.
Maybe one of these days we'll get a hip hop.
She's gotta add it to her wallet first.
Fundamentally, I feel like it should be like a Run DMC game.
This game?
No, just like as Rebecca said, one day there will be a hip hop game.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck
That would be amazing. So many untapped other musical markets. It is a pretty game though. These are some of my favorite eyeshadow colors.
the orange and purple
Purples and
combination.
pinks with
Yeah.
some like, tomato red oranges
A
in
little
there.
like pink and
Throw it a
purple
little-
thing tonight to go with the warmer colors. sleepy. I've only been up for like 10 hours. Oh, it's a brain
not
fog.
Yeah, I got into a bad late night cycle a couple nights ago, and then now I'm
Trying to do better. I need to not scroll on TikTok for 2.5 hours before I go to bed because it just like fundamentally
don't do TikTok.
messes up
Just
my
don't
brain
do it.
chemistry before going to sleep. But yesterday,
You all do TikTok.
I put down my phone and I just watched a little bit of a stream before I went to bed. And I slept much better.
I played some Hades yesterday. I was proud of myself for not coming out and playing pinball, honestly. Like, I was like, wait a minute, I have a pinball machine in my apartment. I could just, like,
I need it inside.
play that for a couple of games. But I have been revisiting Hades a little bit.
What
Such a
shirt are
good
you
game.
gonna wear tomorrow?
I don't know. I thought about it when I grabbed my biscuit shirt to represent, the local band here at Logan Arcade. But I don't know what shirt I'm gonna wear tomorrow.
Be comfy. Full range of comfortable body movement. God damn it.
Are you saying I should wear the Hades shirt?
I just feel like, well, no, just whatever you want to. But I feel like every time I go there, there's just something about like the lighting that makes me like feel uncomfortable in my skin.
Interesting. Yeah.
And I end up hating what
It's
I'm
got a lot
wearing.
of like spotlighty kind
So
of.
I just like wearing like a nice like loose t-shirt every time I play it into your game, and I can't explain why.
Okay.
Mullet
machine?
hunting!
Well, I don't own any pinball machines. Mullet hunting.
Which is a travesty. But you don't like to play by
No,
yourself.
but I still would like to own them. There are many games I would like to. I played last night by myself for a little. I played 3 games of Johnny Mnemonic.
Okay, so you had the money,
Yeah.
you wanted to buy one.
How much money though? Because they vary
As much.
so much
As much as you want.
in the pricing, right?
Let's say you had 10 grand.
Yeah, I'd probably buy either a Jurassic Park premium or a Godzilla premium. Or, yeah.
So would you still buy the Jurassic Park even though, or I'm sorry, the Godzilla even though,
I always want the newest game I like the most.
I know, but Kate has a
I know,
Godzilla,
everybody has
and Rachel's
But
getting
see,
one in
that's-
February.
Well, that's obviously, if I'm factoring in, like, accessibility to Godzilla. But if it's like,
Tuna
no,
Delight
it doesn't
says Big
matter.
Lebowski.
No, I still would. Because when you're home playing by yourself, that's still what you got.
Yeah.
You know?
Godzilla really is a phenomenal game.
But I really like Jurassic
You'll
Park.
need a little more. Yeah, you'd need a little more for Big Lebowski, that's for sure. And actually, I don't even know.
Done it and 2 solid seeds.
So yeah, you would like take your budget, but she asked about one game, so that's what I answered.
All I heard was what would you do with $10,000? So that's what I heard.
That's a smart move. It's hard to know. Game prices are so wild.
Everyone needs an Elwyn game at home. Nice beer gut, yeah.
Tron, yeah.
What about the
love
60th,
Tron.
you guys? Anybody in the chat to buy the 60th? Putting that 20 G's where your mouth is? I don't know. Please don't put money in your mouth. That's gross. Embodied Revenant? You want a Tron? Oh, yeah. Tron would be great. Decked out. You're going to buy 3 of them.
Disappointing new Tron news
What's the disappointing new Tron news?
that they are making a Tron 3, but Jared Leto is going to be in there.
Why is he still getting work? He sucks. Everything that he touches sucks.
Also, Cillian Murphy is supposed to be in it.
I like Cillian
it's
Murphy.
It's like that Curb Your Enthusiasm meme of the guy where he's like,
Yeah. Tuna Delight likes their Iron Maiden more than Godzilla. All right.
I love that.
30 Seconds from Mars is good, maybe, but Jared Leto is kind of a piece of
30
shit.
Seconds from Mars was good for like their first 2 albums, and they turned into a Jesus band.
Yeah, now they're like kind of culty, right? I played the 60th. It's really fun. I I don't necessarily agree with how unaccessible it's going to be, because I know because it's limited, I won't get to play it after. Like, it's going to be hard to see, hard to find on location. There's a bar in Minneapolis called Tilt. They're going to put a 60th out on the floor, which is exciting.
Bold move. See if it pays off.
Tuna, there's some hardcore Maiden game fans. I kind of lean towards Jane's assessment of Jurassic or probably Godzilla for me as well. But my sister is getting a Godzilla, so I am using my employee discount. Yeah. She put in for a Godzilla, and her build is going to be the same month as my Elvira. Yeah.
No special pinball month for Rebecca.
Yeah. I'm going to use my employee discount, and I am going to purchase a Deadpool. Because you could also argue, Tuna, that everyone should at least have a Gomez in their collection as well. Like, I want a Gomez, I want a Borg, and I want an Elwin, and I want an Eddie, and I want a Danger. Why not? Just throw them all in there. Mix it up. How do you like Rush? I like Rush. It's growing on me. I get frustrated sometimes. I get frustrated sometimes because it's very complicated, but if you get into a vibe, it's all right. Heading to a bar tomorrow that has 16 of the top 20 machines. Have never played any of them. Godzilla, Black Knight, and Batman 66. Yes.
Oh no, those are all great.
Oh my! Yeah, those are really great. Of the three, I would say Black Knight is probably the weaker one. But are you talking Black Knight Sword of Rage, Black Knight, or Black Knight 2000?
I love Black Knight. Controversial.
Sword of
All of
Rage?
them.
I do too. I am just surprised that I am a slightly more lean more towards the Black Knight Sword of Rage Pro than the Premium. And I know the Premium gives you the extra multi-ball on the top level, but the flow of the Pro, it's kind of like Game of Thrones for me. Like, Game of Thrones Premium is what you see all over the place. But Game of Thrones Pro has way more flow because it doesn't have that upper playfield that it's sort of like, kind of takes you out of the zone. I see. Oh, Black Knight was kind of fun. I am partial to Black Knight 2000 because the music is just so fucking rad.
The vinyl album for that is like my second white whale when it comes to owning records. Because there
Sword of Rage vinyl?
Yeah. No, when Sword of Rage released, they did one that was for Black Knight 2000.
Black Knight 2000.
I don't know if that was the exact time, but it's out there, and I want it really fucking bad. And I think someone should just buy it for me or give me the one that they have on account of I'm cool and awesome.
Well, it depends on what you like with, Black Knight Sword of Rage is, I think it's what Ian, or the guy from Anthrax did it. So, it's got like a really awesome, like, hardcore metal vibe, which is definitely cool. I am just partial to the, the MIDI sound of the Black Knight 2000. Love those, like, old school, like 8-bit sounding games.
Stuck on the hole.
It'll come down. It'll come down.
Oh, she juggled it perfectly onto the rim.
There are so many good pinball machines, guys. It's hard to know. But I do know so many people who have gotten a Godzilla. It's just a good theme too.
Hey, give me a free multi-ball.
It's the bruschetta multi-ball.
I think having all the Elviras would be an amazing thing. Party Monsters, Scared Stiff. Scared Stiff is so good.
I just want the Bony Beast. grab anything else. I just want to own the Boney Beasts and then put it in my home somewhere, like up on a shelf.
Just like the physical thing.
Yeah.
You could probably 3D print something like that.
I don't have a
I know. Someone 3D print a Boney Beast.
Someone
Okay?
could 3D print me a Boney Beast.
Yeah.
I also kind of want to be the Boney Beast for Halloween. But I could never make that costume.
You can dream it. You can do it.
I have
you and
literally
Rebecca.
one spool of thread and a single sewing needle. I could not make a whole Boney Beast.
By the way, there was amazing reaction to the tie-dye cat shirt.
Nice.
Bad Cat shirt.
fucking awesome.
That's the first day I wore it, and immediately got 2 people being like, "Where can I get that? I have to have that. I have to have it.
Have it.
Can't have it."
One of a kind, literally.
And
I'm excited to mess around with mine some more.
I still think there are small remnants of black dye in my cuticles. 2 weeks later.
Purple is all gone.
But it was super fun, and I can't wait to do it more. I get the tie-dye thing now. I get it. I'm sad about it, Slacker. I'll be honest. I kind of feel like I should be happy because some sort of thought of it, but I don't really enjoy it in Terrarium that much. I was excited to play new games in a new environment with everybody else. Even if a few people had played there before.
It just feels correct
there
for it
was-
to be an unfamiliar
Yeah, and there were some games there that I'd never heard of, and I was legit gonna pick Mystery Castle.
I just feel like it's a better test of a player when you
You know,
get right down to
I was
it.
super excited for the classics and the weirdos, and I wanted to do it. And I know I saw you guys here practicing some Rick and Morty too. Good to have in your back pocket. I'm bummed out. We had weeks and weeks and weeks to look at that lineup, think about our strategy, things like that, and then all of a
Now
sudden
you
the
get
night before
12
it's like, oh,
hours to figure out your whole
Goodbye.
life. So.
yeah. So it sucks. If I were one of the people from St. Louis, I think I would be especially annoyed. Because I mean, it would be almost like saying like, oh, it's going to be at CP Pinball now, like, how annoyed would we be? But I don't know. Shit happens. It's pinball. It's pinball kind of thing to happen, right? Changing it from what to what game time? Changing it from Antarium to something else? Changing it from someone's private collection that nobody got a chance to practice on to Antarium? Well, that's interesting. Elaborate why you think that's a good idea. I would like to know. I mean, honestly, it may be a good idea. I don't think I have all the information. I wasn't given a reason. No one was.
Yeah, there hasn't been any reasoning yet.
The person's house wasn't playing in it. Of course. That's what I wanted to hear. I love the honesty. Because it sounded like the opposite of the thing you wanted to hear, Jane. That's why I said it. Obviously. Where are the California State Finals, Rocco? Someplace fun? Private venue? California's got to be hard, right? I mean, it's such a giant. I'm sure there's talks about splitting it into 2 as well. I mean, look, there are people traveling from like St. Louis 5 hours to here. So it almost seems like we're a California state.
It's the LA of the Midwest.
Wait, she knows how to watch you drink a lot and you say dumb stuff, or she knows how to watch you drink a lot and she says dumb stuff? Where's the flipper room? Very smart, very smart. Is the flipper room, I mean,
It sounds familiar.
I'm guessing it's like Concord. Is that like the Bay? Is that more north, or have you traveled to the south? East. East California. Eastern
the
California.
lesser talks about Eastern California.
You know, the lesser known East Cali.
The Anti-Coast.
The Anti-Coast. I love that. Someone steal that for a beer.
It's the foresty region. Or the desert region, depending on your vertical positioning.
Fresno? And I got so mad when we watched a morning news segment while we were at Indus that said Sacramento is the best city to live in California.
I mean, it's cute. I like it there.
She's like, who in Sacramento paid them to say this?
Best in terms of what?
I don't know. It was, it was just one of those like pup pieces.
I mean, one of my, like, a good friend of mine lives there. It's a cute little area.
I mean, it's the capital, right?
It is, but it feels petite. It's like a Madison or like a Green Bay relative to other, I guess, more affluent cities.
Whoa! Okay, game time. Rucko, if you feel comfortable saying, if you feel like your opponents are not watching you, what if you have the option to choose? I don't know what your seating is tomorrow. What are you thinking about choosing for your first game? And you could use this opportunity to throw them off if you think they are watching for whatever odd reason that might be. Wow. Yep. Rucko, put them on probation. Six messages. Okay. All right. Cute bumper sticker?
Time someone out scrubs their presence. Chat. Like bots don't even have chat replay. Well, if you have it on the screen, sure. It's there forever.
But I want to know. What Rucko's strategy is tomorrow, if she feels comfortable sharing it. But I'm just curious. It's easy to overthink this stuff, I feel like. Keep it simple. Yeah. To win. Just win. Cool.
Them diamonds and those spooky boys.
Yeah.
Diamonds
I like
and
it.
leapers.
I like it. Solid picks.
Or gargoyles. Diamonds and gargoyles. They're all leapers. It's all the same.
Yeah, I love having Star Wars as a thing I feel like I want to pick at the same time. It's a little scary always. What's the strategy in holding in a multi-ball mullet hunting? The strategy in holding in a multi-ball is that you never want to have all of your balls going wild. You can absolutely lose them all quickly. They get in each other's way, and there are specific shots you want to hit for jackpot shots.
What the hell is this?
So
One little victory.
it depends on the game.
It's a super multi-ball. You did a good job.
First time I've ever gotten it.
Thumbs up, baby, incoming.
No, put the baby back. Put it back where it came.
Well, there's lots of balls flying around. It can be actually advantageous to drain some of them just so that you can make sure that you can control enough of them to hit the shots you want to hit without them getting in each other's way. Skip the baby!
No, that's the Far Cry multi-ball. This is one little victory.
Are you correcting Ray Day?
Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of yellow in the chat. I'm sorry. I thought it was Far Cry.
Maybe.
Or it was the baby one, right?
Yeah,
I don't know if she's in Far Cry. I can't see, and I'm stupid. So.
You're not stupid. Paul 13 shots, yeah. Use as many balls as you can before. That yellow flashing light seems like a big deal. Okay, we have to keep talking about things. We've stopped. That's bad.
We both had a mutual dissociative moment.
Yeah. The multi-balls aren't normally timed. There can be timed elements during a multi-ball. Generally, you're trying to hit enough shots to build towards a super jackpot shot. And then there's decisions to be made during a multi-ball as to how many jackpot shots you want to hit before collecting a super jackpot. Sometimes that can make it worth more, so that's the risk-reward element.
Lost it.
Free
Oh, the
will.
multi-ball. He doesn't know a time without a multi-ball.
Grady thinks he's found a bug,
Am I supposed to hit it?
or either the thing is fixed. Oh yeah, hit the ball. It'll raise the value of your jackpot shots. Nice. So
Dead on.
it'll raise it. I mean that just raised it $250,000.
Oh. You're good. You're good.
Is there anything else you should be doing during this element? I don't think so. Can you lock another ball in that shot for an add-a-ball? Because I feel like there's an add-a-ball in this multi-ball other than the add-a-ball at the mystery, which you do have an add-a-ball at the mystery. Quick backhand. Okay, one more shot for a ball. Nice. One more mode shot. So I think hit a red shot. It's okay. That's an add a ball too. It's fine.
See all these bricks? Jesus.
Just feel it.
Yeah.
There you go. Just feel it.
That's what I want.
22 million super jack. One more shot behind the instruments would be a instrument shot. Yes. Is that it? Yes.
Yeah.
And a ball. Nice shot. Last minute. So choose your what? Choose your shot for super. What does that say? Oh my god. I'm trying to read the screen.
Trying to hit the ball, I'm assuming.
Yeah, mullet hunting, brick shot is definitely when you're aiming for a ramp or an orbit or something, hitting a post or a target or something that kind of ricochets back at you. 24 million for that multi-ball. Headlong Flight multi-ball is lit. No! Okay, that's ball 2 though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you have an extra ball or no?
I think that was the extra ball.
Okay, so you do have a multi-ball lit at the
Okay, so I'll try and bring that emote in and then get that multi-ball.
Yes.
See if I don't fuck it up this time.
Or ask Rudy.
Yeah, mullet hunting, I usually call a brick is a missed shot. So like, for a while I was trying to hit the ramp, and then I kept hitting the shot next to the ramp, bricking it. Ray, I got it! Did you see I got the victory? I got the victory. That's the first time it's ever happened to me. A real hoot. It was a real hoot. Whose idea was it
What a
for
fun
Hoot
ball.
again? I would love to know.
Oh, that was fun.
That was fun. Oh, pinball.
Rudy again is very good.
What ideas do you have for a table you just want to see one day?
She can't tell you.
I mean, I can. I can't make those decisions. I personally think that we're long overdue for like some sort of Burtney thing, like a Pee-wee or a Beetlejuice, or and even Rock a Wednesday pinball machine. You know, female protagonist, kind of spooky, super fun. You know, lots of stripes and purples, mostly black.
It is.
Yeah, because it doesn't, see Taylor, it doesn't feed back to your flipper, so the buck is really nice. The other thing that makes the Pro more difficult is the ramp does not, it's like, well, I guess no, I'm sorry, that makes the Premium more difficult because the ramp goes up and down, so when it's down, you have to hit sort of a dead end shot that can come back and
So on the Pro, is it always, it's always up?
It's always up.
I haven't played a lot
Yeah.
of Pros.
The Pro is always up, and then there's no buck at the boot shot. And warm. I also think that I would love another Simpsons game, like a Treehouse of Horrors game. I think would be amazing. It'd be like an insta buy for me, especially with the team of people that are designing right now. It's just a lot of good talent making games. How you doing, El Rucco? I got to see you a little bit at Indis. That there was a game that you were playing that you had to stay trapped up on the game for a really long time while they got like the tech there, and like the whole time I was so nervous because I was just like, what if that flipper doesn't work anymore? You were very patient. Yes, Stargazer, that's right. You just sat there holding it for like, it felt like an eternity, but I think it was probably like maybe 4 or 5 minutes.
Like the stream scene.
I know, you're just like standing there like waiting, looking around. Some amazing play in the women's finals was super great. Everybody, I loved every second of watching it. It was amazing. Antiques Roadshow that turns into a ninja robbery of the antique being appraised would be rad. Antiques Roadshow.
Drifting around.
It like moves. I don't know why it does that.
It's drifting. Couldn't have got another 180,000 more points. 200. I don't know. I'm bad enough.
420.69 would have been great.
Got him.
Would have been nice.
It doesn't seem like like it's gonna be streamed. No. I don't think anybody's planning on bringing gear. Which is unfortunate. I wish there was streams of everything.
That was lucky.
Oh no, they're multi-ball.
And like, just barely got within range of the opto to get that one. That was
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think people would be open to it. I would say that if that's something you're interested in doing, reach out to the Sedans and just see how they would feel about that. Obviously, it's not my home and I cannot speak for it, but I would love for there to be a stream, some evidence that it happened.
the light show is crazy in this one.
Rebecca just rolling through
The whole game gets dark.
She got the spooky multi-ball. Keep them alive. Keep them alive. Yes. Nice catches. Snappy. Good catches, good catches. Alright. I'm gonna pause for a second. Oh! It's fine, it's good. Snuck that one in there. Nice little double jackpot for the road. And we're still in a mood, so. Yep, Nice.
Does that mean I have a weapon? Should I use it in that one?
Maybe. You upgraded your drones. She's gonna go right back into it.
All game timers
Extended!
I'm sure there's something on the screen that tells me if I have a weapon.
Yeah, that's a pretty common sort of commentary around light shows. It can be a little confusing, but here we are. Woo! Nice. Well, Rebecca has brooch. The $500 million scoring area. I am gonna broach fucking nothing. Not doing super well tonight, but that's okay. At least I get to watch people who are better at me than things, which is how you do good stuff. Oh my god, it's Anna! Anna's coming in with the commands that no one knows.
We miss you!
Thanks, Mel. I know I'm late to your
I said words.
your well wishes. I know you did.
Oh yeah, what's that?
I'm just saying them too. What do you guys think about trying the like wizard mode challenge?
I was told that.
Wizard mode challenge.
You know, or the whatever it is. I don't know. I never even heard about it.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm like the only person that hasn't tilted. I haven't tilted yet. How is that even possible?
I don't know. Hey, game time. How you doing?
Not trying hard enough, I guess.
I didn't see you go to Indisc. Are you not into doing the super stressful, insanely expensive pinball gauntlet that is Indisc?
I asked about you too, take game time. I asked about this as well, but I'll let you answer. What game did you lose?
It's so funny because that emote is exactly the face you're probably currently making right now.
I'm trying to do it. Hard eye roll.
I might have to have this be my last game because we got to break down and stuff.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah. I just thought if we weren't gonna have this be the last game, to try that weirdo thing.
Oh, let's do that. Let's do the one weirdo thing and then it'll be our last game.
Yeah.
I gotta wake up early. You're the one that's gotta
I
kind of
know,
wake up a
I'm
little
the one.
early.
Yeah. It's okay. I live on a. I'm not gonna go to bed any earlier than I do just because I have to. That's how I work.
This is all practice.
All practice. No, I do just want to have a little bit of fun, and at least Intarium is not. I know what to expect.
You know what to expect.
I know what
Yeah.
to expect. We did see the Intarium.
Yes, yes, bro.
We've been talking about it. 3 days been here. He's been, sort of talking about it. So Slacker's been here. He's got
I miss
feelings as
Slacker.
well. Yeah.
So are we gonna do the?
Let's try it. Good game.
Thank you.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess we have to just hold down the thing, the flippers, and make the. Wait, I haven't seen anything about that. What does that mean? Oh, no ball saver. Are there things about the Intarium rules? Am I missing an email? No, I didn't see that.
Is there challenge?
Apparently, there's been news.
challenge?
Yeah. There's been news. No ball save in Ghostbusters, and it's going to be at Intarium. Is this for real? It's happened. Cool. No, you're.
It doesn't affect me, but I feel
It
like
affects us,
the
it affects
situation
you.
makes me sad for everybody.
What's the world coming to?
The saddest trombone you could possibly imagine.
This is so insane.
It's fine. It could have been a District 82, but it's fine.
Doesn't have to be here at that point.
Oh, is it?
Again.
Well, it's because you only get one flipper, and the other flipper switches the shots. Yeah, the other flipper Yeah, the other flipper does something. So
What is
the other flipper moves the unlit shots. So yeah, it's a flipper challenge. I don't know. I'm yelling because I can't hear myself.
So like every time you run through it, like 2 or 3 times, you're gonna do this.
Is that because you think the games are better maintained in Intarium, Morocco? Just curious.
Oh my god, this is so like
I mean, that might be true, but
left button moves unlit, right button all flippers.
or is it just because you know that we all know these games better than we know those games?
Going through 3 times.
Slightly.
The highest score you can get. I feel like that's the challenge.
Because you heard me complaining about how in a match play qualifying, I could get put on a Valhalla
I feel like that's like a
Gorgar.
more fun challenge. You're like, okay, can I play like a perfect
What other? That janky ass Adams.
Fucking
And
bonkers.
Paragon, and then not make the finals. No, it'll be fine. The fact is all of us that live here have an advantage no matter what. We get to play these games and practice these games. So. Sure. Pledge your allegiance to the Paragon and Intarium, El Rocco. We'll see where that gets you.
He's always listening.
Pledge your allegiance. The Paragon. Paragon knows. Allie Somebody pass your way to victory on that Gorgar. Tap pass. Your way to victory on that Paragon.
Oh, this is so hard, you guys.
Only if we can do some claw games for some squishmallows at the end of every session.
Anna gets me a silly prize from the prize room every time we go to Interium to cheer me up because I always do really bad. So far, it's like 3 times.
It's so hard.
I should be watching. I've heard about all of this, but it looks like fun. She completed 3 stages. She has 1 more shot.
Is this the live stream that'll make us famous?
Yeah, this is the one.
Yeah. By the way, I saw you one time get like a bazillion points on Deadpool, and like I was just like, I was gonna play it after you, but then I faded into the mist because I was like, there's no way I can get a bazillion points to beat it.
Thank you. That's the best compliment I've ever got. I saw you get a bazillion points, and then I faded into
And
the
then I
mist.
just wanted to never try anything again.
And then I never tried again.
I hope that's how everyone feels about you for the next 2 weeks.
I don't know who that man is,
You know, I don't know her.
but he was very nice.
I don't think he goes here.
I don't think he goes here.
It's fine.
She's doing the inverted backwards hands, the Houdini. Look at them, they just stay up. Push them down, let them go down so that you can flip them up again. Yeah, oh. Ah! I can't wait to try this. Yes, that's how it goes. Down is up is down, left is right, right is left.
It's harder than it looks.
I don't have like the brain power for this right now.
I especially love how that man can see Anna's "Who is that man?" chat just like right there. When he asks,
It's only like there.
is this the chat that'll make us famous? Look, someone's outside. They look. Oh man, this was a really fun idea. This
We're in an
football
aquarium
parlor where
tonight.
everyone can. It's like you're a newscaster in downtown Chicago.
Yeah.
Everyone can
true.
come and watch you. Slacker! That's my baby!
truck.
That looks just like Riddle. Oh my god.
Without the cool angel wings.
24
Pretty
months.
close.
Thank you for the sub. Slacker.
Ooh, yes.
Slacker, what are you gonna pick tomorrow? I know it's not okay to ask, but I'm gonna ask anyway. What's your favorite Interium game to play?
Jeffrey
Bezos.
Meowsos.
Gorgar over and over, right? That's my plan against Stan.
My
What's up,
goal
Stan?
would just be to ruin someone's day. At
Sorry,
least one
Stan.
person.
We're playing Gorgar.
Get your snakes.
Gorgar's gonna break by the second round. Everyone's gonna take somebody to Gorgar in that first round.
Flippers are gonna be like
And
halfway
it'll
through the
stay
game.
in because it's a location game. So I'm sorry if one flipper doesn't work. We're gonna keep playing it. I mean, we know what the list is. Just go Valhalla if you don't believe in yourself at all. And
Spice Town.
I know, I'm being spicy.
And 10 seconds to get 2 shots.
There's something really nice about being in the position of not having to think about what you're gonna pick. I envy that position, but not enough to give up my choice. What do you think he's going to pick against you? I don't think I've ever seen Will Cooper in our chat, so it might be a safe space. Cool, losing his head, yeah. She's crushing it. I think she's crushing it. I'm not sure. Did you guys go out to Interium today? I thought about it. I had some free time, but I was also... Dex plays. It's going great. Oh, you're talking to Brad. I can say hi too.
I can say hi too. My face is here.
He asked Lucky what he thought you were going to play. He thought you would turn against his own teammate? Wow. Did he lead him astray? Who knows? We're all enemies in the end. Only one can win. They don't even have a Star Wars out there in Imperium, do they?
Have a Star
They don't even
Wars.
have a Star Wars.
Shit location.
They don't even have a Star Wars for you.
Breaks my brain.
Jaded. Don't give away my secrets. Don't you give them away. Please don't pick fall.
Once again, not unless you don't love yourself.
I don't even know what the modes mean. I know there was a Star Wars. I know everything there was at Dino's.
I know
Slacker.
everything.
We all know it was at Dino's. Even those beautiful games that none of us knew or got to play. Those wonderful choices.
Hi. Take a peek.
I just want to.
Peek in. Peek on in.
We're just playing our last game.
How was that? That seemed like a lot of work. Are you still
Well,
going?
it does all the different things and then it starts again the same ones.
So, whoa!
So it's the next person.
Nerds was saying he got to 11,
They don't have any energy.
11 when they were doing their...
It's hard.
I will do
The
it.
first one is like they are up.
Oh my god, it's Oh, it's one flipper? Okay.
Slacker, there was a lot of solid state games at Dino's. There was a kind of a mix of moderns and solid states. So this will be our last. I don't want to say game because it's like this weird ass mode, and I can already tell that Jane is better at this. It really stretches your brain. Like I was better when I was using the left flipper than when I was using the right flipper when they were both being controlled by one button. It's real weird.
I should be short playing.
Okay, like 4 points. You just have until time runs out, basically, and you can keep adding.
So every time you get the 4 shots and you move on to the next level, it'll like reset your timers. But every time you drain, it takes like a few seconds off. And I don't know if it takes off more the deeper you go, because I was losing like 10, 15 seconds at the end. So, but you can move your shots too on this one where the one button rules them all.
You sign in for this? Does it give you anything?
I did not. I didn't sign in.
It's tougher than it was. You have to pull back. Well, I'm just saying. I wasn't. Yeah, you have to.
Jane's gonna get 1 billion points.
That's what it's got to stand over here. Like, put it halfway out. And then
it.
Oh god.
It breaks your pinball brain. It breaks your brain.
Yeah, just the timing on
I had no idea that
on
this
the
thing was in
flicker
here.
switch was perfect.
I have a hard time crossing my arms too because I have
was
a
like,
whole
what
lot
if
of
you have little arms?
extra. I have short arms and a lot of
Not the real
stuff.
estate to
A lot of
spare.
stuff just get in the way.
What's this upper flipper doing now? Oh my god. Okay, it's normal, but it's normal.
It's normal sides, but it like it's to it wants to stay up, and then you have to release it to flip. It's fucking so hard. I'm glad though that you can practice it because if I got to this when I was in the game and then I was just like didn't. Oh, I think it, Rod. I think it ran out of batteries.
It was working.
I couldn't find the battery. I know we had a pack of batteries and I couldn't find them, so I think it's out of it's out of juice.
No more juice.
We have been streaming
Not
for
enough
3 hours, so it's pointed right. It worked good earlier today. Actually, we were told that our sound sounded great, especially because we were on location.
Ah! It's different now!
I tried really hard.
It just pointed, it couldn't be pointed any more perfectly.
Yeah, and it's
Right down the barrel.
But I know for a fact. Okay, I will be honest. When we streamed Stranger Things at Rachel's house, I forgot to turn it off, so the battery died. So then I couldn't find the battery pack, so I had to find a battery at Rachel's house, which I found one, but it probably wasn't a full battery. And now it's dead. So we should buy another pack of batteries and leave them in the kit.
Julie's gotta have batteries for stuff. I had to dig out some batteries from my stash the other day because I played Beat Saber for the first time in like a year, and my arms are like still. I only played for an hour, just like right here.
Sore?
It's still sore. Like, it feels good.
I got one of
but-
those like crazy massage guns for Charlie for Christmas, and I was like, it's kind of
It's a household gift.
for me too.
It's for the house.
Yeah.
It's a couple's gift.
Get that butthole. Get that butthole. Get that butthole. Yeah. Now it's back to the original one, I think.
Man, this is crazy. All right.
I'm mad at you. Wanna wah wah. Wow, 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 wow.
Stage 6. More shots left. Okay. Still some seconds in there.
Oh, swing it! Swing!
Nice.
Oh, it's hung up on the rim.
It's in the little lip.
Bill's got the touch. It's like the pinball wizard.
No. One more shot. You got this.
Walk it.
You can also move where your shots are lit.
That's impossible.
nice. Next one.
Should be in the Dionysus thing.
Huh?
It would be the Dionysus.
Yeah. At least it's not a counting flippers thing, too.
Yeah.
Ooh, that nice little post stop was nice. It was nice. Very nice.
Stage 7. Stage 8 now, technically. Drifting around at the speed of sound.
One more shot.
Okay, now we're back to backward. So crazy. Fine. You just completed a stage anyway, you're good. Now we're this way. So transfixed.
All right, he's gonna make it further than me. I feel it.
That's like common.
It's almost easier backwards.
No!
Looks like it's maybe normal again.
You gotta bring your other stick on.
Lots of time.
I know. If they like, if they were like, I would be like, I would play this game every day.
So hard.
It's really
I
hard.
haven't even done it. I don't even want to do
It's like very
We need to stop after doing
It's very brain breaking. It's very brain breaking.
Also, why is it called high school video? It should be called
just going down to 10. Probably after you hit 10 stages, it goes down by more seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, but how many fucking stages are there?
Infinite.
That's it. We got to about the same 9 stages. Nice work. All right, Lindsay's turn.
I don't wanna.
Isn't it?
This is a really
It's
good
insane.
nightcap.
Yeah.
It really is. This one's gonna make me wanna.
Yeah. Doesn't it break your brain?
Yeah. But I'm so glad I did it.
Yeah.
Aren't you? 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, what have you got there? You're like, what's happening to my mind? The game is all broken. It's fun. It's weird. It is weird how the left flipper feels easier than the right flipper.
Yeah.
To flip both flippers with the left flipper makes somehow more sense than
Yeah.
the other way around. If you're right-handed.
Yeah. It's very strange.
Anna, you gotta try this. It's nuts.
It is wild.
Yeah, like that. Oh! That's, I mean, that was it.
I can kind of hear the people talking about it too. Like, what's going on? You know.
I know.
We
There's
look
people-
like we don't know what we're
There's
doing,
people
but I
watching.
promise.
No, I think the people watching understand that we're doing this bizarre
So,
thing.
yeah, this is the one where they're down unless you.
It's Dionysus. It's our favorite. Bringer of love, bringer of wine.
Ooh, yes. The bringer of the party. What's the god of pinball? Xenon? Xenon, god of pinball?
I don't know about that. But there should be.
Or Electra? Electra, god of pinball. I'm very glad they put Rush in the parlor. I've been wanting to like play this game more.
Yeah, to mess with it, to figure it out,
Yeah.
get some time on it.
Because man, oh man, there are some peeps that just like stand this game so hard. And I always have a good time, but I want, I needed a little more time on it.
Taylor, I think there's about 40 games here.
Yeah. A huge selection of Stern games. Zesby actually has an amazing collection.
Yeah.
This is just the tip of the iceberg of what he has. So when Logan first opened, the entire front room, which is where we were at, because it's basically, it has 3 rooms. So it's got a front room where the bar is, and then there's a center room that has a couple of stand-ups, and then pinball machines sort of flank the edges. And then the back room is just mostly pinball machines with like a couple of like larger
Killer Queen.
Killer Queen. There's a station for
Candy
like
Cats.
fighting games in the back corner, and then there's a couple of like
The giant,
like the giant
shooter
Jurassic,
games, yeah.
you know, like zombie shooter games. And I remember probably, I don't know, 10 years ago. Has it been that long?
I
Jesus.
haven't been in pinball
2015,
that long.
2016. The front room was all EMs. Yeah.
So my very first picture that I ever took here was of the big game back glass, I think in 2016, and that was my first time here.
But
And
it's
I
also
have not
such a
seen
vibe. It's such a vibe here. Like there are light boxes of back glasses all over the walls. Not only just pinball machines, but also like the plexi from the top of vintage stand-ups. Some really weird, rare ones.
Cabinets, yeah.
Really, really amazing. And then of course, everybody that works here is super awesome. I have been trying to convince Sesame to bring a couple of EMs back, and I told them,
We got a
unfortunately,
center
they don't
grade,
make
and
as
that's
much
about it.
money. But I told them that the pinball community has changed, that there's a whole subset of people that come here to play and to learn, and I told them, if you bring in 1 or 2 EMs, we will play the shit out of
If you
them.
make us better at EMs, then we'll be in better position to talk about how great this place is.
Yeah. I mean, right now, there is 1 EM on the floor. It's a Centigrade 37. Is that what that is? Centigrade 30? Centigrade
You're
56? I can't remember the number. Centigrade something. It's late. It's been a long day. I'm tired. Centigrade.
Oh my God! Why
Something.
Centigrade 39? It's 30 something.
What
I
are
don't know,
EMs?
59?
Mullet hunting. So EM stands for electromechanical. Those are very early, like early within the realm of pinball. So there is no brain. It doesn't have
digital,
a computer.
No
It
digital
is all
components. All
switches and
electromechanical.
relays and electrical components. Those are typically what people, when they think of pinball, they think of an EM because it is like the
Dings and the bells.
dings, the bells, the pops, the brutal no ball save,
The
just
score reel actually
Right.
physically changing. Yeah.
and then you have electromechanical, and then you have what is called early solid state, which are games that have a rudimentary brain. They might have a digital score, but the gameplay is still very simple. Usually no ramps, mostly just pops, lanes, spinners. And then as you start going into the more modern era, you've got, you start to get,
My God. 37? Oh, I gotta look
Centigrade
it up.
37?
It's gonna drive me crazy. I gotta look. I can't.
ooh, see Taylor, you have an old Chicago. What a fun game. I like the back glass on that. I wish that the ladies were wearing
37.
thicker tops.
It's 37. Okay.
Centigrade
My
37.
brain is right. It was 37. Oh.
Okay. And then you have a Mystic.
Mystic's awesome.
I think Mystic is great.
Mystic is like
Both
mystical
you and
to me.
Flo are doing that whole like flipper stop thing. I gotta do that more often.
Post catch.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's a little bit more incidental because of what's happening. But what it's telling you is you can't do it.
You
on
can
this
do it if
game.
you're
Yeah.
fast enough.
Yeah, I don't find this game very difficult to trap on in that way, though. Like,
I don't have a brain jaded. I have just enough of a brain where I can break down and go home, and I will immediately fall asleep.
Yes, this is definitely the best nightcap we could have.
I really do wish that the States were streamed tomorrow. So I do hope that Ray can pull something off.
Ray's gonna try, and then again, Steve Bound's there, so when he's not playing, he's usually really good about holding up a camera, and if he's feeling it, if he's not, you know. I appreciate that. I'm really bad about that kind of thing, so I love it.
You did wonderful, by the way, for your commentary in Indus.
Thank you. It's so much fun. I'm just glad I got asked, and I hope I get to do it again sometime.
I really liked how he varied the commentary. How every round was a new set of people. You got to really.
It was really well organized
Yeah.
from that perspective. There were alternates in case of people playing or just couldn't make it. So it was really smoothly run. I liked it a lot. Jeff Teolis played great, but also put in a ton of work to not only organize all of that and keep the energy up, but also to organize a tournament, a pre-Indus tournament that he couldn't even make. His flights got delayed. He organized how to keep that going on time by pulling in some other people, and then showed up like 3 rounds in and finally.
And
made it there.
let's just say, if you guys have, if you aren't in the pinball scene, Jeff Teolis has an amazing pinball podcast called Pinball Profile. He is an insanely awesome human, super nice, super just great to be around.
It's definitely one of the better podcasts out there because instead of just, not that there's anything wrong with someone pontificating and expressing their opinions of what they think. He's interviewing people.
He finds people within the pinball community. He interviews people and talks to them, and he's very personable. So makes people feel comfortable. And there are certainly a lot of also pinball podcasts of people talking about their opinions, and that is
great.
An option.
That's our stream.
I hope that if this is your first pinball media experience, that you dip your toes in the water and you want to check out the other items. There is a pinball category on Twitch, obviously, and there's lots of different pinball streamers with different vibes. Sometimes it's just somebody playing and they don't really interact much with chat. You can just watch them blow up the game. Sometimes it is more of like a social aspect. We're definitely more in the realm of the social aspect, but we also really like to blow up games too. That's nice.
Mullet hunting, that's a great question. For aspiring table designers, I'm sure there are. I am not super familiar with the media that's specifically about table design, except for that there are a lot of homebrew designers out there.
Yes.
There's not a lot behind the scenes in the major pinball designers, obviously
very
for
proprietary,
competitive
secret stuff.
But
I know that Dead Flip is probably one of the more popular pinball streamers that has done some streams about using, there's a kind of a CAD software to design a virtual pinball machine, as well as, I think Mystery Pinball has done some streams about it too.
okay. Stern is not the only manufacturer.
No, definitely not. They definitely, Stern makes the most, like manufactures the most titles within a year. But you also have American Pinball, you have Chicago Gaming, you have Jersey Jack. You also have Spooky Pinball. They're coming out with a Scooby-Doo pinball machine very soon. You've got Pinball Brothers. You have Dutch Pinball. Haggis Pinball as well. And they're mostly boutique companies. And then you have a lot of people that, again, like Jane said, they're making home brews. They're making their own games.
it's up and
I think Haggis is still a thing. Doesn't Haggis make Haggis makes the Fathom game?
I'm pretty sure Jaded is just mimicking what I said, which I'm sorry. I don't know. That was. Do people take Sun Pinball seriously? I think they do, absolutely.
A lot. Okay, so virtual pinball and the virtual pinball options are really great ways to learn how to play pinball machines if you don't have access to them.
Yes.
They've made some really great strides with digital pinball. You can get a full-size cabinet. You can get a cabinet that you can load up with lots of different games, and it's certainly an option. And one that a lot of pinball players use.
Yeah, I mean, Jaded, yeah, after people play that, they're like, I want to play a real one. But I played, the Pinball Arcade on my phone when I first got into pinball, and I didn't have access to a lot of things. I was so voracious and hungry for it, I'm like, let's just try to learn the rules in this digital space, and it's not that difficult.
So it depends on if you're, if you're playing a game that exists that is then created virtually, or if you're playing a lot of the custom games that are on there. There's also a really interesting company called Multimorphic that is doing kind of a combo. So what they've done is they've created a cabinet that has modules. So it's a full-size pinball machine that has like about a third of the playfield is a drop-in module that is it's a physical element that's specific to a game, but then most of the game is optos and digital, like digital graphics, digital signals. I don't know how to describe it, but it's really super cool. And what's nice about it is a lot of people can design their own games based on a module. So you can buy one game and then buy a module that goes into
it's called Multimorphic Pinball Hunting.
Yeah, P3 Multimorphic. Yeah.
But yes, absolutely go check out the local bars, the local places. Look at the pinball map.
Oh yeah, get the app. It's an app. It's called Pinball Map.
It's also just a website. If you want to go to pinballmap.com, just put in your location, and you can find the pinball machines near you. It's a crowdsourced
We're not talking about it.
It's a crowdsourced thing that's a super resource for everybody who especially gets hooked on this.
Absolutely.
And I'm glad that
I used to travel a lot with work, and I would pull up my pinball map every time I was in a new city.
Yep.
And I would find, and that's how I would get to know the city, is I would go to the different pinball places and just play some pinball and have a good time. This was back when selfie leagues were a thing, so I would like compete in selfie leagues, which was fun.
And you have, keep the map up to date. Be part of the community. If you show up to a location and they have games that are different than
Houston's
the ones you see.
a great pinball town, absolutely.
Mullet
Hunting, there's also a really large pinball show that comes to Houston every year. What's the Houston show called?
Space City?
Space City?
Is that what that is?
I think so. Let me check.
I'm not sure.
Well, so the Space City Pinball League.
Yeah, but TPF is not Houston, right?
No, TPF is different.
But there is a big tournament that is the Space City area.
So there's a Houston Arcade Expo.
Okay, that's probably what
which happens in November. Which I'm assuming I've heard is a really good time.
12 stages, guys. Houston Arcade Expo.
Yeah, Houston Arcade Expo for sure. But there is in March the Texas Pinball Fest is happening. That I believe. Let's see.
Yeah, if you're in Texas, that's
Dallas
the place
area,
to go.
right?
Yeah, I believe so.
It's in Frisco.
Frisco.
And I know Texas is real big, so like we're like, well, it's in Texas, it's in the same state. But like it's like 400 miles across.
Still closer than probably a lot of other people.
Yeah.
Mullet hunting. If you are into watching good pinball, I always shout out pinballvideos.com.
Oh, yes.
The most obvious of URLs and yet somehow the most underrated resource out there.
Yeah.
A lot
That's
of
because
people,
it looks like a 90s website.
but
It's like very, very much like,
sure,
this is
but it's actually really
Ask Jeeves.
intuitively
era.
done. You can search by game, by event, by player, and it basically takes all of the archived YouTube footage from major tournaments, and big and small, and has just broken them out into games by game, by player, by event, and it's
Yeah.
a super
And that's
resource.
where you're gonna see some of the best pinball players in the world. And let me just tell you, Mullet, if you start watching some really good players,
I don't know why it doesn't come
the
up
physics of
immediately.
the game seem like how did they do that?
Weirdly, if you put in like pinball videos, pinballvideos.com doesn't come up, and it's a tragedy. I mean, it probably does.
That's because there's no SCI search optimization because it was
Because
like
it's a
an
labor of
old
love.
ass 90s.
Well, it's a labor of love. It's not 90s. It's not.
I know,
like,
but it
this-
feels like it. But it's
It's a really, really good resource, and if you start poking around there, you're going to find yourself in a rabbit hole, and you're going to become a better pinball player because of it. I guarantee. It's a modern site. Yeah, bruh.
why does it look so?
It's not.
It looks so old.
You were not on the internet in the night. No, I know why. I know.
Dark
why.
Star, thank you for the follow.
Look, the functionality is actually very strong, and the design is a little bit weak, and I can relate. I'm a user experience designer. I have sympathy for these problems, and I maybe one day will help solve that one. But it's a really, really great resource. Oh, she's smoking everybody. This is awesome. Keep going, keep going. Hello, Dark Star. My top 3 Stern machines right
Of all
now.
time, like of all time, Stern machines.
I'm just gonna say right now because it changes every year.
Yeah, are we including Stern Electronics? Or are we just including
Oh,
modern
yeah,
Sterns?
that's. Look.
It's a lot of games to like factor in.
My
If you're
favorite-
talking about games within the last 10 years,
I want to give you 4. I want to say Godzilla, Jurassic Park, Deadpool, and Batman 66.
2 Gomez, 2 Elwins.
But also, I love a lot of boards. Well,
You like
myself challenged.
Guardians.
I like Guardians. I like Tron. I love those games
We
too.
basically like you like.
I can't pick them. I can't do favorites. I always
It's a
I rebel
vibe
against
thing.
I rebel against
You
the list.
slayed that shit.
Are you
15
done?
fucking
Are you
stages.
done yet?
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
We started running out of things to talk about, so we couldn't talk about what you were doing. Look at what you did. Put it in. Amazing. Amazing.
Boo! Oh, that okay. Yay! Boo.
Yeah, Gomez is great.
Nice work.
That was amazing. I think we're gonna raid.
Yes, we are.
Last 7 years, I'm a huge fan of KISS Pinball. I really do like board that board game.
That's
I
longer than
also
7
like
years
Tron.
ago. That's okay.
I am buying a Deadpool, so that one's high
I'm
on
so
the
excited
list.
for you.
Godzilla is a masterpiece.
We love the Elviras. We love
And I
all
do.
of the Elviras.
All the
She
Elviras
actually
are
won
amazing.
one. She's just
Yes, I
waiting
do
on it.
have an Elvira.
Orby and
I
thanks
should
for
be
the
getting
follow.
one of them in the new build, which is happening February or March.
And we're gonna stream the
I
shit
can't
out of it.
wait.
We're gonna stream it to
Trying
death.
to get that Santa Claus mode.
There's a Santa.
Yes.
All the stuff.
So there's like an achievement that you can get if you finish Santa and the Martians on a Christmas. You get like a special achievement.
Yes. No, we love Elvira.
Okay, so we're gonna raid.
Who else is playing?
I think there's only one other channel that's playing, and they've been playing almost as long as we have, and that's
Okay.
Rain City. And I think
And Jurassic Park. We love
and they're
that.
playing Jurassic Park. Oh, we should definitely do an unboxing of House of Horrors, but I might have somebody unbox it for me.
Yeah, it may or may not happen.
Well, so we'll see. We'll call it out.
We'd be like, hello, unboxing of Rebecca.
Yes.
You guys were super awesome.
If you can find an Elvira, get the Elvira while you can get it.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Shayla.
Godzilla, Avengers, or Elvira. I think Avengers is a very complicated game.
Well, I just think, like, take an Elvira when you can, because there are more Godzillas to be had out there.
Right. Yeah, it's just true. It's true. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We're going to pop over to Rain City Pinball. They're playing a game that we were just talking about, which is Jurassic Park Pinball. This is actually the second Jurassic Park made. The first one was made by Data East, which was, in fact, Stern before Stern was Stern. Both games are fun, but I think that the latest Jurassic Park is more fun. And it also has a really awesome wizard mode. It was kind of one of the first games that you could play the wizard mode as like an option, which is what we just did. So if you're ever on location, you can hold up the right flipper down and then select Escape from Nuklar, and it'll show you what that wizard mode is, and it's super fun. And a lot of the modern games have that option. But thank you so much for streaming with us. We probably won't stream on Sunday, but we'll see you probably next week, and maybe one of us will be a state champion.
Good luck in the state finals to everybody that's playing.
Yes. Good luck, everybody. Thanks, Ray, for giving us information. Thanks, Jaded, for being cool. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Bye. 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 Bye.
Logo.
Bye.
Logo now.
Logo now?
Go logo now.
Wait.
Go logo.
Wait. Oh, shit. Wait.